Hello my loves, welcome to my channel Sun Love Stars and welcome to today's pick a card reading. So in today's pick a card reading we're going to look at what are the signs / dreams that you are seeing trying to tell you, okay? So this is particularly about signs that you don't really understand, or maybe a dream that you don't really understand, or you do remember very vividly certain like symbols or certain energies in a dream or in a synchronicity, but you didn't really understand what your spirit guides have been trying to tell you. That's what we're going to look at today, okay? We're going to look at what your spirit guides are, what the universe, what God wants to tell you with certain signs and synchronicities that you are seeing, or with certain dreams that you have, okay? So without further ado, in the next clip you can choose between 3 images. If you feel indecisive, you can go on Google, find a number generator and ask your spirit guides to guide you to the right pile, or just ask your spirit guides, ask the universe, what do you want me to know? What did this sign mean? Or you can think of a particular sign and then ask your spirit guides to guide you to the right pile, okay? For others of you, you maybe don't really know which signs or synchronicities your spirit guides want you to remember, and you just go with like the energy that is around you overall, okay? You can also think of a particular angel number, for example, or you can think of like, I don't know, a feeling that you had, you know, or feeling that you had after a dream, for example, okay? So this is very like open when it comes to signs and synchronicities. It could also be just like energies that you felt or angel numbers that you keep seeing, okay? So yeah, without further ado, in the next step you can choose between 3 images. If you feel indecisive, go on Google, find a number generator and ask your spirit guides to guide you to the right pile. And I'm going to see you in your reading, guys. Hello my lovely pal number 1, welcome to your reading, guys. So let me just check if I have something in my teeth. Hey guys, so what we're going to look at today is what are the signs and synchronicities trying to tell you. This could be signs that you see in your dreams, or this could be signs that you see in your real life, okay? This could also be signs that you received and you forgot about them, and spirit is like reminding you, hey, you received that sign and that's what it means. This could also be connected to angel numbers that you're seeing right now, okay? Or any sign that was suspicious to you, like what does it really mean? What does that sign mean? I'm usually good at decoding signs, I'm usually good at understanding what the universe is trying to tell me, but that particular sign I don't really understand, okay? So I'm going to look into that energy. Okay, so give me a moment here, I'm just tapping in. Also, what we're going to do first is I'm going to look at the signs that you might have received, just a confirmation that you chose the right pile, and then we're going to look at what the sign really means, okay? So some of you guys, you could have received signs connected to a neighbor is what I'm picking up here, okay? For others of you, I was mentioning me having something in my teeth. So for some of you guys, you could have had like a dream of like, I don't know, teeth. I'm specifically being brought to, for some of you guys, you recently had a nightmare, I'm not gonna lie, okay? For others of you, you could have received signs connected to snakes. So you could have received signs connected to the goddess Medusa. You could have received signs connected to the goddess Sekhmet. You could have received signs connected to a goddess reaching out to you. You could have received signs or like symbolism, synchronicities, dreams of fruits, vegetables, eating in general, especially an apple, the movie Snow White, or like the story of Snow White, okay? You could have received signs again connected to parrots, snakes, your electricity doing some weird stuff, kind of like, for example, your clock is standing still on your microwave, or your electricity acting up, like where your electricity is acting up. Light bulbs could be, you know, like going off, or something about your internet connection is acting up, or you just have problems with electricity or like electronic devices is what I'm picking up here. For some of you guys, you also recently lost something. I don't know if you lost money or if you lost... Yeah, for some of you guys, you could have lost something. For others of you, you could have received like a business card from someone where someone was reaching out to you and they gave you their business card is what I'm picking up here. You could have also received signs connected to a child. It could be your child. It could be another person's child. I'm particularly being brought to a teddy bear. Okay. Signs connected to a teddy bear. Signs connected to a bedroom or a bed. Signs connected to, yeah, I'm hearing Build-A-Bear, teddy bear. I'm being brought to green hair, turquoise hair. Okay, I'm being brought to a rainbow, coins. I'm hearing Candy Rain. This is very significant for someone here. I'm hearing the song Candy Rain by Soul Train, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so you could have had a dream of like something raining. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know, where you walk in the rain or you dance in the rain, or maybe it's coins raining. Like I'm being brought to that. What is that one movie where food is raining from the sky? Okay, again, because in the dream world, a lot of things can happen. You could have also received signs connected to a wizard, like where you maybe encounter a magician or a wizard. Okay, signs connected to a hand. Okay, or a handprint, a fingerprint. Again, green hair, turquoise hair is what I'm seeing here. The color gold, or like golden light, or gold jewelry, or a goddess. Bows, like, you know, accessoires for your hair, or like jewelry for your hair is what I'm seeing here. You could have also had received signs connected to, I don't know how you call that stuff, but you guys know, maybe you were receiving signs connected to a train or a ticket. Okay, or whatever this is right here. As well as, for example, red light is what I'm seeing here as well. Okay, yeah, and a lot of like, I'm seeing a lot of like vegetables. I'm seeing a lot of like, you could have had a dream of like where you're eating something, or maybe you recently had like a bad experience with eating something, is what I'm picking up here. Kind of like food poison is what I'm seeing here. Or oh, for others of you, you could have a reoccurring dream about a building. Okay, or you keep having dreams of like buildings, or you being at home in a different building that is not your current home. Okay, for some of you guys, you could have received signs connected to a phone number is what I'm picking up here as well. Okay, candles, candle magic, maybe the symbolism of angels, as well as rose petals. Okay, if you look at this card right here. Okay, so let me show you the cards a little bit here, and then we're going to talk about why you received those signs. For others of you, you could have also seen like a lot of birds flying above your head, or something weird happening with birds. Maybe like a bird is coming to you, very close to you, they're not scared of you, or you having dreams of you owning a bird, or having a bird as your best friend, or movies with birds. For example, I'm being brought to Rio. Like for some of you guys, you could be from Brazil, or you could have received signs connected to Brazil. Or the carnival in Brazil. Okay, I'm also seeing pink feathers. Very significant or very particular for someone here, but I'm seeing pink feathers. Okay, but this card right here, it says a sign from God and the universe is coming, your spirit guides are speaking. If you look at it, it looks like a shower of birds. Like there's so many birds. I'm also hearing birds of the same feather flock together. You could have also received signs connected to jewelry that has the sun on it, kind of like a ring with a sun, or earrings with a sun, or a necklace with a sun. Some of you guys, you could have received signs connected to a chain, like I don't know if it's a jewelry piece, like a necklace, or if it's literally a chain. Okay, for some of you guys, you like Supernatural, or you watch Supernatural. Okay. Ooh. Why is this coming through? someone here recently got a new tattoo, or you're thinking about getting a new tattoo, but I'm specifically being brought to a tribal tattoo. Like I'm being brought to The Rock. Okay. And his new launch with his tattoo stuff, but I'm seeing tribal tattoos. I'm also being brought to Hawaiian energy. So maybe you had dreams of being in Hawaii or something like that, or you are literally in Hawaii. Okay. Or Hawaiian food. Okay, but yeah, let me show you the cards and then we're going to talk about everything. And sorry guys, if I look a little bit distracted, it's because, hear that? My neighbors. They're like alcoholics and they sometimes just push their furniture around from left to right to center. And the funny thing is, this is like an old couple. They're literally 70, 80 years old, and you would never think that they make so much noises, but yeah, they have an alcohol problem. So for others of you, this could also be connected to alcohol here, okay? Now that I mention it, or maybe you know someone that is an alcoholic, or maybe that spirit guide that is watching you, they used to have problems with alcohol or other substances, and that's the reason why it's coming through here. Okay, but yeah, let me show you the cards. And then we're going to talk about everything, okay? So we have the card here, Child and House. Okay. We also have the card here, Medusa. It says, jealousy leads to downfall. And you can see like there's a lot of snakes here. We have the Wizard. It says, use your skills to aid others. So maybe you received signs connected to Harry Potter, or you felt drawn to watching Harry Potter again, especially if you watch me. I keep talking about Harry Potter. Or Hogwarts. Even maybe you've received signs connected to Hogwarts, like finding Hogwarts stuff everywhere, or finding a Hogwarts mug, or you recently bought something that was Hogwarts themed. Okay, and for others of you, this could also be signs that you will receive those signs shortly after this reading to just give you an extra confirmation that this is your pal, okay? For some of you guys. But yeah, we have here the Wizard. So if you hear noises, it's my neighbors, my 70, 80-year-old neighbors that are pushing around furniture, which doesn't even sound believable. I don't know what they're doing. We also have the card here, Love is in the Air, well as the Goddess. You maybe have been my pile in the last reading where I said there's a goddess or a deity or a spirit guide around you that wants you to feel sexy and beautiful. If you chose that pile in the last pick a card reading, I think it was pile number 3, this is definitely your pile because her energy is coming through again, okay? If you chose the pile where I talked about there's a goddess that wants you to rebel, she wants you to rebel against stupid rules, or there's like a goddess or a deity or a spirit guide that wants you to have your Cinderella moment, definitely your pal, okay? For others of you, you maybe want to look at pile number 3 in the last pick a card reading. And we also have here the card Cornucopia and the Sun. I'm hearing, who loves the sun? Who cares that it is shining? Who cares what it does since you broke my heart? So for some of you guys, you might be going through a heartbreak right now. I'm so sorry. I don't know if you literally lost someone like to the other side, or if you are going through a heartbreak, like a breakup or whatever, okay? Now, if you look at this card right here, what does it remind you of? This is definitely Snow White energy, which I also talked about in the last pick a card reading in pile number 3. This feels like a continuation, okay? With the Snow White energy here and the apple, the forbidden apple, the poisonous apple, yes. Okay, so maybe you received signs connected to that. I don't know, someone with very fair skin, an apple, a poisonous apple, or something poisonous when it comes to food. Okay, or not trusting someone and their food, or the food that they cook. Okay, or not eating someone's food. Or you feeling bad after you ate someone's food. Then we also have the card here, Reproach, which you can also see snakes. Okay. And then we have here, they might look intimidating, but they're a kind person with a pure heart. Okay. With this card right here. Let's talk about it. I pick up different energies, okay, because there's different people, so I'm picking up different stories for different people. So please bear with me, okay? There's a lot coming through here, okay? So I'm gonna jump to different things that I'm seeing here just to let you guys know, okay? for some of you guys, I'm picking up the strong energy here. Oh, by the way, we also have the card here, Diana, which these are like goddess oracle cards, and it says Diana. So maybe for some of you guys, the goddess Diana has been trying to reach out to you, or someone's name could be Diana. But it says keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. You could have also received signs connected to you having dreams in a church or of a church. Okay, but again, not for everybody. So the first thing that I'm picking up here for you guys is there's something about you have been receiving signs that you should not eat something. Maybe you should not eat someone's food because their energy is toxic and they don't wish you well, so you shouldn't eat their food. Okay. Or that you are allergic to something, and maybe it's like because sometimes we develop allergies later on in life. So for some of you guys, you could be allergic to something, and that's why you keep having headaches or rashes or something along the lines. So for some of you guys, it's significant for you to do an allergy test because you might be allergic to something. You newly developed that allergy, so it's very new. It's news to you. It's like new news to you. Okay, this is what I'm picking up here. So something about, for some of you guys, you could be secretly like allergic to something that you're eating, or something that you're eating is not good for your stomach or not good for your gut. For some of you guys, you could be dairy. You could have a dairy intolerance. You could be having problems with gluten is what I'm picking up here. Or again, something that you're eating, you might be, I'm also hearing someone who has teeth problems, or you have toothache. Okay. So for some of you guys, the signs have been maybe telling you it's time for you to go to a dentist. For others of you, because can I be honest, this is not going to be for everybody, and don't be scared, okay? Because it literally says they might look intimidating, but they're a kind person with a pure heart. So for some of you guys, you maybe had a very intimidating dream, but it's not to scare you, it's to help you. Because I'm also picking up the energy here of someone having dreams of them losing a tooth or whatever. Okay. Yeah, so for some of you guys, this is like the energy where your spirit guides are telling you not to bite into a poisonous apple. This may be don't take a person's food because they are like an evil witch. Okay. Or don't eat something because you are allergic to it. Okay. Or there's a particular food that makes you gain weight and you don't know why you gain weight, but it's a particular food or whatever, or something along those lines, okay? For others of you, the signs have been trying to tell you that they want you to eat more fruits and vegetables because you are very sensitive, and you eating fruits and vegetables is going to activate happy hormones to be released, kind of like where you have a lot more energy and you are a lot more optimistic when you eat fruits and vegetables, because you are literally consuming the vitamin D, the vitamin C, all kinds of vitamins that are in that food, especially vitamin D. For example, a lot of people that are depressed, they have a vitamin D deficiency. So for some of you guys, your spirit guides have been trying to tell you that you eating more fruits and vegetables is going to help you with a bad mood, or it's going to help you with your depression, or it's going to help you with like feeling sad, because it's literally releasing happy hormones in your body is what I'm picking up here. For some of you guys, the signs have been telling you need to go more out into the sun, or it's time for you to sun gaze again, like you need to sit in the sun is what I'm picking up here. Okay. For some of you guys, the signs have been telling you that you need to declutter, okay, where you are too scattered, like your mind is everywhere, and you need to declutter, especially with this card right here, because it says simplicity will make your path clear. What are you focusing on? Where do you need to put your focus? Okay, so for some of you guys, the signs maybe have been telling you that you are focusing on the wrong thing, or that you cannot focus because your house is cluttered or something along those lines, okay? Or that your home being clean makes you feel good, or has a lot, kind of like where the state of your home has a huge impact on how you feel. Okay, some people, they don't mind clutter and it doesn't bother them, and other people, they react very strongly to cluttering energy, or when things are chaotic, and then they, I don't know, they feel chaotic too, especially if you have ADHD. I think it's the best to have a clean room when you have ADHD, because you can already not focus. that well with ADHD, and then your room is cluttered, it's a mess. Those two energies combined, okay? For others of you, take it with a grain of salt, okay? You're gonna know which situation is yours, okay? For some of you guys, you have been receiving signs that someone is jealous of you, or that someone is wishing on your downfall. We're going to talk about that in a second, but you also have received signs that you are protected from that energy with the angel. For others of you, Spirit maybe has been trying to show you it is okay to be jealous or to envy someone, but it's not okay to stay there. You need to find out why you feel this jealousy and why you feel this envy, and how can you release it, how can you transform it into ambition, how can you transform it into inspiration, how can you transform it into love, how can you transform it into light. Because again, this is just for a few of you, okay? I don't think this is like the majority of you, but it's a few of you, because you have found yourself being jealous of an individual lately. You could have envied something about them. I feel like specifically their body, but I'm not sure if it's just that. Maybe you've been envying someone's body, or you have been envying someone's skin. I'm picking up someone's skin color, or you have been envying someone's like ability to manifest wealth or manifest money. Hear me out, okay? Your spirit guides want you to know, or the signs have been telling you, it's okay. Like, it's okay for you to admit to yourself, damn, I'm jealous, damn, I'm envious, you know? Not to brush it under the rug, that everything is like, there's nothing wrong with being jealous and being envious. What is wrong about being envious or being jealous is not working on why you feel this way. Because if you don't work on you feeling jealous or you feeling envious, you at some point become a very bitter individual, or you start your jealousy can go out of control to the point where it might attack people that you love. Like, you love this person, but you envy them so much that you say mean things to them, even though you don't want to, because you don't have your shadow under control. You don't do shadow work. So now all of a sudden your jealousy and your envy is destroying beautiful things in your life, okay? So for some of you guys, if you had dreams of like snakes, or if you had like nightmares and stuff like that, it might be your spirit guides telling you they want you to sit down with your jealousy and your envy and work on it. How can you transform it into inspiration, ambition, art? How can you transform it into love? How can you come back to a feeling of abundance, you know? How can you turn this jealousy into inspiration, where you don't envy them, you get inspired by this person? Do you see where I'm coming from? Because you could have received signs, especially when it comes to like snakes, or if you recently like lost something, or you saw snakes, or something about where you had a dream of like a creature, like I feel like a nightmare of a creature like a crocodile or whatever, and this was like it was a dream where you were scared, okay? And again, it's kind of like your spirit guides telling you, this is what happens if you don't sit down with your jealousy and your envy. It becomes, it goes out of control, or it's, I don't know, it creates like a bad conscience, or it creates like bad dreams, you know, or your conscience is trying to tell you something, you know, where it might affect your sleep, or what your dreams, or something along the lines. If you don't work on this dark energy, you know, or if you don't work on this jealousy and this envy that you feel for another individual, there's no shame in being jealous or envious. We've all been there, okay? But the problem is, if you don't work on it, if you don't sit down with it, if you don't admit to yourself that you are jealous, all of a sudden this jealousy that you feel becomes its own entity, and then it creates a lot of chaos and havoc in your life, or it, you know, makes friendships break apart and stuff like that, because you are jealous of somebody. Do you see where I'm coming from? Okay, just for a particular individual, because I picked up like the story in the Bible where it's raining frogs. I'm being brought to the Prince of Egypt, okay? I feel like your spirit guides want you to watch that movie, The Prince of Egypt, okay? Because it does talk about like what happens when you are jealous, like how much you destroy just because of jealousy, and just because you cannot sit down, you know, with this energy and ask yourself like, damn, what's wrong with me? Why am I jealous? And there's nothing wrong with you. We've all been jealous, but sometimes it's just a matter of transforming that energy. It's kind of like you can take an apple and make an apple pie out of it, or you can just stay with the apple. But you can also make an apple pie out of it if you take it and transform it. It's the same thing with energy and envy, okay? And not to brush it under the rug when it's there, or to pretend that you're not jealous even though you are, okay? Because then it becomes a problem. Not when you admit it to yourself. That's when you find the solution. That's where you find the inspiration. That's where you have a turning point in your life, okay? But yeah, for a lot of you guys, I feel like the movie The Prince of Egypt is significant because this is either about you learning what happens when someone is jealous and they don't change, or another person in your life. Fuck this shit. I don't even want to say it, but just watch the movie The Prince of Egypt. I don't want to say much more about it, okay? So maybe you also received signs connected to Egyptian mythology or Egypt, okay? For some of you guys, I'm also seeing here the signs have been telling someone here that a child needs attention. So maybe the signs have been telling you that a child is being neglected. Kind of like, let's say for example, you are a baby daddy, you have a baby mama, and you have dreams of like your child not being well. It might tell you that your baby mama is neglecting your child, or something about where someone is not treating a child. Oh man. Oh, fuck this. Sorry guys. Because I'm picking up the energy here where someone here is jealous of their own child. And that's why they're treating their child in a very mean way. So this could be a person around you where the signs have been telling you you need to protect a child, or a child needs protection because their mother is it's not a good mother. Someone here is basically, I'm hearing someone is not a good mother or is not a good father to their child. They might be off. Someone's child is not doing well. Okay, for others of you, again, this could be small things where your child has an allergy, or your child maybe has something with their eyes, like where they need glasses and you didn't know about it. Do you see where I'm coming from? So maybe your child keeps telling you, I cannot see, and you're like, what are you talking about? You have two eyes. And then come to find out that your child really needs glasses. Do you know what I mean? Especially like if you have children, okay? Or again, this is like an energy where the sign came to you through a child, where a child spoke the truth. Like, because I'm hearing alcoholics and children always speak the truth. So maybe you received a sign connected to a person being drunk and telling you the truth, or a child telling you the truth and telling you their business about their mom or their dad, or what happens in kindergarten or something along those lines. And this might be because this child is going through something, is what I'm picking up here. Okay, but yeah, I'm being brought to like frogs raining, but it's kind of like a consequence for someone who is doing something bad. Okay, for others of you, this is about you have received signs from your spirit guides that your enemies are dealt with and there's nothing for you to be afraid of, and that they are being stopped. So maybe you do have, you know, dreams where people are suffering, but I feel like it's because their jealousy led them to their own demise or their own downfall. That it is not your fault, but these people, again, watch the movie The Prince of Egypt. It's gonna make sense, okay? I'm hearing let my people go. Okay. Fathers of you. You could have received signs connected to a goddess reaching out to you. I specifically pick up the energy here of a goddess that maybe has darker energy. Hear me out, okay? I'm being brought to goddesses that fight wars. I'm being brought to warrior goddesses, okay? That's what I'm being brought to. I'm being brought to gods and goddesses because, you know, there's different deities. There's deities for luck or abundance. There's deities for fertility. There's deities for health. This deity here feels like a deity that helps you to fight a war. She's a warrior. So maybe you have a spirit guide or a deity around you that is helping you to fight a war or to fight your demons. Okay, to fight your inner demons. You know that saying, right? This deity is either helping you to fight another person, like a spiritual warfare, or another person is like trying to take you down, and that's why you have like this goddess around you. So you could have received signs connected to the goddess Medusa. You could have received signs connected to the goddess Sekhmet, because Sekhmet is the goddess of war. Or for example, Zeus, where his anger is shown as a thunder. You know, that's what I'm being brought to. It's like these are deities and spirit guides that help you to fight a war, that help you to become a warrior, that help you to stand up against bullies, that help you to defend yourself against like evil queens and evil people. Okay, because for example, tattoos of Medusa are showing, like I'm hearing Medusa. Okay, let me talk about it, okay? So yeah, this could be a goddess or a deity or a spirit guide that is like a warrior. She was in a war before. This could even be a spirit guide that was in the military is what I'm picking up here. Okay, but yeah, she knows how to fight a war, and this could also be a goddess or a deity that gets very like she gets very angry when she sees injustice. So someone has been doing you dirty, someone was very unfair to you, and she sees that injustice and she gets mad, and that's the reason why she chose to protect you or put you under her wing. Okay, again, I'm being brought to Sekhmet, Medusa. I don't really know many goddesses or deities that are connected to war energy. Maybe Hecate. Yeah, but I don't know many, to be honest with you. So I don't know, there could be a specific deity that reached out to you, or just in general a spirit guide or a deity that helps people with fighting a war, or helps people with fighting an evil man or an evil woman. Okay, like an abuser, or like a, I don't know. Okay, because there is this story about Medusa where Medusa had an affair with a man, and then a third woman, like for example, Medusa had an affair with this one man or this one god or whatever, and I'm hearing she did not know that this man was already taken, or that this man was already dealing with another woman. So the other woman then put, you know, like a curse on Medusa, that she becomes ugly, and then that she grows snakes as her hair. So Medusa actually, which is the reason why it comes out, it says they look intimidating, but they're a kind person with a pure heart. So they're telling me like Medusa, or like for example, if you look at Sekhmet or Hecate, these goddesses or deities, that's what your spirit guides have been trying to show you. Kind of like that spirit is with you, but they're also trying to explain to you why she's with you, okay? Because she could look intimidating. She could come through to you with intimidating symbolism. Like I'm being brought to crocodiles. I'm being brought to snakes, you know. That's her symbolism. Not that she's not bad, it's just her symbolism for example, kind of like when she comes to you through the symbolism of snakes, it just means I will show you who the snake is. It's not because she actually is a snake, it's because she knows when a snake is hiding in the grass. So the way she approaches you might be with symbolism of snakes, but it looks intimidating. Do you see where I'm coming from? Or she might come to you, or this deity or the spirit might come to you showing like a crocodile in a dream. You know, a crocodile is intimidating, but it is showing you there's a person around you that has the energy of a crocodile. They're preying on you. So it's not, do you know what I mean? That's the vibe that is coming through here, or that's the reason why you see those signs. Those are not bad omens. This is like a spirit telling you to defend yourself, or a spirit telling you to stay away from someone. See where I'm coming from? Okay, because they're telling me that Medusa didn't know that this man was taken, and then the other woman came to her and like put a curse on her that she would grow like snakes out of her head. So she was wronged. Medusa was wronged when, you know, Medusa basically was wronged because of a woman being jealous of her, kind of like where another man, like a man was in love with Medusa, and then the other woman got jealous. So this could be also something going on where maybe the signs have been telling you that there's like a third party that is jealous of you, or someone is secretly in love with you, and then a third person is so jealous, so like jealous to the point where they are a little bit crazy in the head, that they send energy to you. Or do you know what I mean? Something along those lines is what I'm picking up here. And that could be the reason why you have nightmares, because someone knows how much you are loved. Being brought to siblings that are fighting, who is loved more by their parents. So someone could be in competition with you because they feel like you are more loved than them. Okay? So yeah, something about Medusa could be around you right now, or the energy of Medusa, the energy of Sekhmet, the energy of Hecate, or any deity or god or goddess that is connected to fighting a war, because they are protecting you. They are fighting a war for you right now, because they are protecting you, because you don't deserve this injustice, or you don't deserve this smear campaign that is happening maybe behind the scenes, or something about where you don't deserve something. And she is around you, and she might be helping you to embrace the dark feminine within you, okay? Or she might be helping you to defend yourself. So for some of you guys, you could have received signs connected to you needing to defend yourself, okay? Or that it's time for you to embrace the dark feminine within you that is rebelling against certain things, or that is rebelling against a bully, or that is rebelling against a very mean individual, where you kind of like put a mean individual in their place and you tell them off. Okay, is what I'm picking up here, but let me see what this is about. Where's the Medusa card here? The Death card, yeah. Okay, so you basically, what you're not seeing, I keep hearing what you're not seeing, but the signs have been telling you that you have a goddess or a deity around you that is protecting you from a very mean, evil person. Okay. The signs have been telling you that someone's jealousy is out of control, or someone's envy is out of control, or someone is trying to start a war with you, or someone is in competition with you when it comes to like someone's love. Also hearing God's rejection as protection. So for some of you guys, the signs have been showing you that you being rejected by somebody or something is just for your protection. Where's the Medusa card here? Yeah, look at that. I'm also hearing, look, we have a mule here. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Good advice from a wise person. You could have also received signs connected to owls or dreams of owls. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is the signs have been showing you that someone is not willing to change. If you still think about like, you might in your heart or in your soul, you're still wishing that someone is changing their ways. They will not. The signs have been telling you that someone is too stubborn to change, and they will stay bitter, they will stay toxic. Do you see where I'm coming from? Where you still have like hope that a person is going to change, that a person is going to become a better man or a better woman. I'm hearing I'm a changed man by Chris Brown. This person's not gonna change. The signs have been telling you that someone is not gonna change. And you cannot continue this path with this individual. I don't know who they are. Okay, or the signs have been telling you not to give someone a second chance because they did not change. Because in the movie Snow White, that's exactly what happens. In the last scene in Snow White, the queen, the evil queen, is trying again to trick her, to bite into the apple. So the signs have been telling you that someone is trying to betray you again, or do the same thing to you all over again, or someone has not changed, or someone will not change, or someone doesn't see anything wrong with what they've done. For example, they might be telling you, I'm sorry, I didn't want to hurt you, but in their mind, they're thinking to themselves, they don't see what the mistake that they've made. Do you see where I'm coming from? So someone's apology could be insincere, or someone is saying, I'm sorry, but they don't mean it, or someone that didn't see any fault in what they've done. Okay, they don't see any fault in what they're doing or what they've done. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm picking up here. Someone could be pretending that they're happy for you, but they're secretly jealous and envious, and they're wishing for your downfall. Okay. Can you clarify the child energy here? Because with the wealth card right here and the cornucopia, what I'm picking up here, oh yeah, for others of you, the signs have also been telling you to spend less time on social media, because maybe it does trigger a lot more jealousy than needed, or envy more than needed, or to do a social media detox. Yeah, for some of you guys, the signs have been telling you to detox from something, to detox from sugar, caffeine, social media. I'm seeing the signs could have also told you that someone has an alcohol problem around you, but they're hiding it. Do you know what I'm being brought to? I'm being brought to Tom Holland. He had like an interview with 𝐸𝑗 𝚎𝚎𝚅. Okay. I really like Tom Holland. You know, he's not my type actually, but I love Tom Holland. I love his energy. Like he is not my usual type, but he would be my type. I don't know why I'm telling you that, okay? Anyway, I'm being brought to Tom Holland, and he did an interview with 𝐸𝑗 𝚎𝚎𝚅, and he talked about how he really liked to go to pubs, or he really liked to go drinking on the weekend. And then he told himself like he was a little bit worried about him developing like an alcohol issue. And then he told himself he's going to do a challenge where if he can stay away from alcohol for 1 month, then he is showing to himself or proving to himself that he doesn't have an alcohol issue. And then when he did the 30 days detox from alcohol, he realized, damn, that was kind of hard for me. So he did 3 more months. And then he told himself like, okay, I detoxed 3 months from alcohol, I can do a more longer. So it's kind of like he almost caught himself before he caught an addiction. So for some of you guys, I don't know if that's connected to you, or if it's connected to another person, where maybe the signs have been telling you like to be scared not to develop an addiction. This could be a social media addiction, a sugar addiction, or something along those lines, okay? Or that someone else could have an addiction secretly, is what I'm picking up here. Okay. Yeah, someone here has an alcohol addiction is what I'm picking up here with the 10 card. Okay. Around you. Can you clarify the cornucopia energy here? Yeah, and I feel like for a lot of you guys, once you do this detox energy, either detox from social media, sugar, caffeine, maybe even detoxing from watching too much TV, or there's some type of detox that your spirit guides want you to do, and I feel like it's going to bring wealth to you, or it's going to really affect your bank account. Oh yeah, for others of you, this could even be an energy of like someone here could have a shopping addiction. I don't know if it's you or if it's another person. Yeah, and for others of you, this deity is helping you to love yourself. So the signs and synchronicities that you have been seeing are to tell you either that, like I'm either hearing a spirit guide saying I love you to you. So the signs have been telling you that you are loved by an angel, by a spirit guide, or by a goddess or a deity, because she sees herself in you. For example, maybe Medusa sees herself in your situation because maybe you are a target of another woman because of a man, even though you didn't do anything. So she's protecting you. Does that make sense? Or Sekhmet is seeing something, and like the deity or the goddess of deity is seeing something inside of you. This could even be a departed celebrity, a departed musician, where they have gone through something and they see themselves in you, in your situation, and that's why they are there with you, and they want to say I love you, and that they love you, and they also want you to love yourself. Okay, they want you to see your own beauty. Maybe they actually want you to do more beauty rituals that make you feel like a goddess, or that make you feel like an Adonis. That's what the signs maybe have been trying to tell you. Can you clarify they look intimidating, but they're a kind person with a pure heart? Yeah, for others of you, the signs have been telling you that someone around you looks intimidating, but they're a kind person with a pure heart. Let's see who this individual is that is kind and has a pure heart, but they might look intimidating. Okay, in case it is like literally a person in your life, not a spirit or not a deity, but a person in your life. So who's this person that looks intimidating but is kind and has a pure heart? Let's see. Okay, we have an ice queen here. Oh my god, and we have karma. Oh my lord, yeah. Ooh, okay, I keep picking up the same energy here, okay? This is, you have a deity or a spirit guide around you that they rule karma. For example, the goddess Ma'at. The goddess Ma'at or Anubis, they rule karma. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm picking up here. I don't know if this person, for some of you guys, you are about to meet this woman. It's a female. She looks intimidating. She might have a lot of piercings, a lot of tattoos. She might wear a lot of black, a lot of leather. She might just be intimidating. Okay. But she has a soft heart. It's like a hard core, but a soft, like a hard exterior, but her heart is so soft, but she looks intimidating. Maybe like black shades, black sunglasses or whatever, or black nails, or do you know what I mean? Kind of like where her energy, she has, okay, you are about to meet a female and she has dark feminine energy, okay? She could be very strong. She could be muscular. She might do like kickboxing. Do you know what I mean? All this dark feminine energy here, kind of like her energy is a warrior. So basically, you in the sense could also be telling you that you are about to meet a woman that has dark feminine energy, and you shouldn't get fooled by her, the way she looks, because her heart is soft. I'm hearing her heart is made out of gold, but she looks intimidating, the way she dresses, or maybe her voice is very deep or very strong, okay? Or she might be very blunt or very honest, or her eyes are like super intimidating, but she has the softest heart. So you are about to meet her, and she will teach you how to embrace your dark feminine energy, or she will help you to rebel, okay? Or to find freedom in rebellion or in rebelling. For some of you guys, she already is in your life. For others of you, she is about to come into your life. Okay, one more. Who? Oh, oh my gosh. Guys, we have the Ice King and the Ice Queen here. Oh my gosh. Okay, for some of you guys, because the Ice Queen can sometimes be a mother and the Ice King can sometimes be a father, okay? So for some of you guys, your spirit guides want you to know your father and your mother, they just want the best for you. Okay. Or again, this could be like sibling rivalry or whatever, where someone feels like your parents love you more than them. And that could be the reason why there's jealousy in the air. But yeah, I was asking, who is this person that looks intimidating but has a pure heart? So maybe if your dad or your mom gave you criticism lately, they didn't mean it like that, or they want to like protect you, or the reason why they're like, why they don't, okay, I'm hearing mama knows best. The reason why your mom or your dad doesn't like a friend or doesn't like a person around you is because they're right about it. If your mom or your dad told you they don't like someone around you, they are correct about it. Okay, now filter out. Do you have a good connection with your mom or your dad? Because if you don't, then this is not what I'm talking about, okay? Some of you guys, you could also be meeting a man very soon. If it's not a female, it's a man. But whoever this person is, this is a dark masculine or a dark feminine energy here. If it's not your parents, it's a dark masculine or a dark feminine energy here. Where you meet a man and he looks like a rebel. He maybe wears leather, he wears spikes. I don't know, his face, he looks like a military man. He looks like, do you know what I mean? He has like a, that's what he looks like, but his heart is so soft. So maybe the signs have been trying to tell you, don't judge a book by its cover, because the people that look innocent are, let me tell you something. What I've noticed, not all the time, but sometimes I'm hearing someone is a wolf in sheep's clothing, or sometimes the people that look the most innocent are the most dangerous, and the people that look the most dangerous are the most innocent. That's the vibe that is coming through here. So you could have received signs connected to you meeting an intimidating man or an intimidating woman, or a woman with like a resting bitch face, or a man with like a very, like his eyes like You know what I mean? But they have a big heart. Okay. And yeah, for others of you, this could be connected to your parents, where your dad and your mom, they just want the best for you. Maybe they don't know, maybe kind of like where your mom and your dad, I feel like your mom and your dad dearly love you, even if they're not good at showing it. So maybe the signs have been showing you that your mom or your dad love you, even though they don't know how to guide you, or they don't know much about manifestation, or do you know what I mean? Like where they don't understand your lifestyle, but they still love you, is what I'm picking up here, okay? Yeah, for others of you, this is a grandma or a grandpa coming through here. Again, but your grandpa's energy is dark masculine, or your grandma's energy is dark feminine energy here. Warrior, fighting, okay? Making enemies. Like not that you make enemies for fun, but you're not scared to make enemies. Okay, you're not scared to speak up. You're not scared to tell somebody off. You're not scared to cut someone off. That's what they're telling you or teaching you or helping you with. Okay. Can you clarify the person that is jealous or that cannot be trusted here? We have a true gem here. I talked about it in a different reading, but I'm hearing diamonds are a girl's best friend. So not for everybody, guys, okay? But maybe you received weird signs connected to your best friend. For some of you guys, someone that cannot be trusted is someone that you thought was your best friend. Not for everybody, okay? Only if you received signs connected to your best friend that felt weird. For some of you guys, this could be a person that likes to wear pink, or likes to wear pink dresses, or a person with blonde hair. Who cannot be trusted? Who's like this jealous energy here? Gift. This person recently maybe bought you a gift, or this person is like, I'm being brought to someone who's spoiled. They want or demand a lot of gifts. This person's birthday could be coming up soon, is what I'm picking up here. Or you will know who this person is by the time your birthday is coming, because they're going to do something weird on your birthday. Who's this person that cannot be trusted? There's a Medusa energy here. Any symbolism for my count number ones? Okay, this person could be born in the month of February that cannot be trusted, that is jealous of you. So someone born in the month of February could be jealous of you, or someone was jealous of your Valentine's Day gift or your Valentine's Day, or they made like a weird comment about your Valentine's Day date or whatever. I don't know. We have a fox here, so I'm hearing for some of you guys, this person could also be a redhead, because I'm being brought to a kitsune energy. Or this person could like anime, is what I'm picking up here, or something like that. But you could also see a fox when this person is around. Okay, we have mountain here. So you could have dreams of a mountain and this person. One more. Who is this person that cannot be trusted? Ooh. You could receive signs connected to a ram, like when they are around, or I'm also seeing yellow eyes. I don't know what that means, okay? Who is this person that cannot be trusted, or that is jealous or whatever? You could see white rabbits, or rabbits in general, when it comes to this person, or this person is like too concerned with sexual energy, like they are, all they care about is sex and men or women, or getting a BJ or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Something like that. And the apple, look, I'm telling you. So the signs have been telling you that someone is about to approach you from your past, and they will try again. They would tell you, I'm sorry, this and that and this and that, but they will just try to poison you again, just like in Snow White. This is just a second chance at destroying you. Don't do it. They could be reaching out to you on your birthday. Ew. What the hell? Okay, let's see. Is there anything else? Let me see. Can you clarify the wealth card here? Can you clarify the wealth card here? Yeah, hidden secrets can harm you. For some of you guys, the signs have been telling you that you need to keep it a secret how much money you make, or that you need to keep it a secret that you have a new job, or that you need to keep your plans a secret when it comes to your finances. For others of you, the signs have been telling you to look for another job, or that you will make more money at another company. Okay, let's get one last card for the reproach card here, because maybe I'm going to read it out from the guidebook, because I don't really know what this is about, like what this means. Okay, so let me see. Give me a moment, guys. Oh, press so hard they could not stand. Let my people go. Go down, Moses, way down in Egypt land. Tell the old Pharaoh, let my people go. Okay, guys, I'm also picking up here, the signs have been telling you that you had a past life in Egypt, or yeah, for some of you guys, not for everybody, okay? Go down, Moses. Maybe you also met someone named Moses or Jesus or something like that, okay? Okay, so the reproach says sometimes you are so critical of yourself, so hard on yourself. Sometimes you say things that aren't right, and you think and feel them in your bones. You bring these things to life, believing they present who you are and what you do. This is not so, and is not right. These reproaches have no valid basis, because you are an imperfect being and you do your best with what you have. You have often been powerless, but this has much to teach you. I'm sending you many signs to help you understand your inner wisdom. Even if in your outer life you feel stripped of everything, you have created greater inner wealth. Oh yeah, for others of you, the signs have been telling you that you vibrate on a frequency of abundance, and it will soon manifest in material energy, like, because wealth is first in energy. Okay, wealth is first in energy. For some of you guys, the signs have been telling you that you vibrate on a frequency of abundance and wealth right now, and it will soon manifest in literally like on your bank account, in your pockets. But first, it's just an energy. Or Spirit has been showing you how everything in this universe is first energy, before it becomes form, before it becomes physical. For some of you guys, the signs have been showing you that you are quantum leaping right now, okay? Especially if there's weird stuff happening with a clock or a time standing still or devices. Okay, it says, I can sense your inner wealth. It belongs to you, and it is present in each of your cells. Today you need to be confident in this wealth, feeling it deep inside you. You must need to look in a mirror and see all the light that makes up your aura. Your self-reproaches aren't valid. They are reflections of your fears. To teach you confidence in yourself, you are a unique and wonderful being. Every day I send you signs to remind you. Again. You are a unique and wonderful being. Every day I send you signs to remind you of this. And then we literally have like a section in the guidebook of your spirit guide. It says the next... Ooh, I love when Spirit talks about timing. Oh my gosh. Okay. The next 3 weeks are so important. There will be many synchronicities and the pace will be intense. Ooh. We invite you to be daring and have confidence in yourself, because you will be invited to do many things. You won't be able to concentrate on some things as much as you would like. Don't blame yourself, indulge yourself. You won't botch these things. You will have more time later on to finish everything you've started. In the next 3 weeks, you will create new foundations and take on an important turn. You have been waiting for this turn for a long time. Ooh. Oh my gosh. You are reality shifting the next 3 weeks. This is crazy. Okay. So part of your dream reality becomes your actual reality within the next 3 weeks. May that be your body, may that be your bank account, may that be love, may that be, I don't know, a bag that you always wished for, whatever this is, okay? It says in the next 3 weeks you will create new foundations and take an important turn. You have been waiting for this turn for a long time. Okay, yeah, for some of you guys it's like someone cannot stand that it is your turn to shine. It's another sign, you know. or what your spirit guides have been trying to tell you anyway. You have all the strength you need inside of you. You have been preparing for this transformation for a long time, and now you are ready. Connect to your inner strength and be compassionate. Just be yourself, confident and assured. You can do it. You can do anything. Oh my gosh. Wow. So the signs have been trying to tell you that the next 3 weeks are significant. If you're watching this as I am filming it, maybe you have received signs that April is going to be a big month for you. Okay, and maybe the last 3 weeks of April, like the first week might be uneventful, but you know, the upcoming 3 weeks could be eventful, like up until up until May. So maybe like whenever you're watching this, basically count 3 weeks. I don't know when you're watching it, but as I'm, you know, like uploading it, it might be like the middle of April. So maybe the last 2 or 3 or 2 weeks of April are going to be intense or significant, or maybe there's a lot manifesting in the last 2 or 3 weeks in April, and then, you know, like the first week of May or the first 2 weeks of May. Oh my god, I think I have something in my okay, but yeah, whenever you're watching this, the next 3 weeks, something big is manifesting. That's another sign that your spirit guides have been trying to show you, like something big is manifesting, or one of your biggest manifestations might come to you within the next 3 weeks. Okay, one more thing, we also have here the parrot. It says someone will gossip about all your secrets. Yeah, for some of you guys, the signs have been telling you that someone is gossiping about your secrets, or someone is not keeping your secrets. Someone is going around telling you people your business. Let me get one last let me get one last card for the parrot here. Let me get one last card for the parrot here. Oh man, we have a peacock. Be aware of great parrot. Ew. Okay. I'm also hearing the people that have gossiped about you, they will choke on their own words within the next 3 weeks, because you will succeed within the next 3 weeks, and then they have nothing to gossip about anymore, is what I'm picking up here as well. Okay, for others of you, you are defeating an enemy, or you are defeating the negative energy of an enemy within the next 3 weeks, and after that you're going to feel lighthearted, bubbly, happy. You're going to feel like you can do and manifest anything, okay? Because their negative energy is no longer in your life, because they had their own downfall. But again, the movie The Prince of Egypt could be significant here, okay? It's like a Disney movie. Okay, pile number 1, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you like this reading. I hope this helped you. Yeah, I feel like within the next 3 weeks, you're gonna reach a level of happiness that you didn't feel for quite some time. For others of you, someone here could be getting pregnant within the next 3 weeks. I'm not gonna lie, I'm seeing a pregnancy being announced here as well within the next 3 weeks, okay? Someone here could be getting pregnant within the next 3 weeks. For some of you guys, this could also be connected to you meeting the person of your future children, kind of like where you meet the man, or like the man or the woman of your future children. No, where you meet the father or the mother, where you meet the father or the mother of your future children. Okay, you might be meeting them within the next 3 weeks. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, or you could be meeting a man or a woman and they love children, and you guys are compatible because maybe you do have children, and maybe it was a turn off for someone. They didn't like children, but you could be meeting a man or a woman that really likes children, or you could be meeting a friend that is also a mother, so you can go on mother dates together, kind of like where you have been trying to manifest a person that understands your motherhood lifestyle, or that understands like your life with a child. And you might be meeting either a business partner, a friend, or a lover that either has a child, they also have a child, so they understand you, or they love children and they will accept your child as their own. Okay, is what I'm picking up here as well. But they could be looking very intimidating in the beginning because they have dark feminine or dark masculine energy. Okay. So if you pile number 1, the signs have been trying to show you that there's no reason for you to be jealous, because sooner rather than later, you will live your dream life. Does that make sense? Like the only reason why you might feel jealousy is because you feel like other people are making more progress than you, but it's not really that you want their life, right? You just want like the progress or all these manifestation or all these miracles. It's not like you want the identical life to another individual, right? Because you would still put your own twist to it, right? Like, for example, you would still wear different clothing, you would still live in a different country. So it's not that you want this person's life, you just want maybe the speed of manifestation or the miracle, or do you know what I mean? And the signs have been telling you that within the next 3 weeks there's going to be a huge shift, or something about you will soon no longer be jealous of other people, because a lot of things are manifesting in your life, and then you will kind of like laugh about how you are jealous of other people because you love your life so much. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here as well. Something about signs and synchronicities connected to you not having to be jealous because soon your life is changing, or there's like a huge shift within the next 3 weeks that makes you realize that there's no need for you to be jealous because you really love your life, or kind of like you are a good manifester. Do you know what I mean? Now, I was also getting a few cards connected to this person that looks intimidating but can be trusted, in case this is a new person for some of you guys. Okay, for others of you, we talked about it already. This could be a mom or a dad, but I also particularly mean, for example, you had a dream of your mom or your dad hugging you or protecting you. Then, of course, I do mean your mom or your dad, that they are maybe have an intimidating energy, but they're like a kind person with a pure heart. If you had a dream of like your mom or your dad doing something bad and hurting you, then of course that's not what I mean. Okay, so always see how the messages in the reading make sense to you. Okay, for some of you guys, this person could be a CEO, this could be a boss babe, or like a boss energy, like this man or this woman. They could have their own company, they could be a team leader, they could just be a leader or in a position of authority, or they are they have their own company, okay, or they somehow run, for example, an organization, or they are somehow a person like a teacher. They could also be a teacher, okay, or they could be somehow in a position of power, or again, this could be a boss babe, okay. For some of you guys, like I said, this person has a child, okay, or this person could be currently pregnant. This could be an older man, so this man could be older than you, okay. In case it is a masculine energy, he's probably older than you, okay. Yeah, for some of you guys, this could also be a teacher coming into your life, is what I'm picking up here, or you getting to know a new spirit guide, and that new spirit guide could be a teacher or something along those lines, okay. For others of you, this person could be a vegetarian or a vegan, because oh yeah, it makes sense, because in your reading I talked about like how your spirit guides have been sending you signs that you should maybe eat healthy or eat more vegetables or more fruit, and that could be the reason this person that you're meeting, they could be helping you on your health journey, because they are a vegan or a vegetarian, or they cook a lot, or they have, I don't know, they could be like just health conscious, okay. If they're not vegetarian or vegan, they do make sure that they get all their vitamins, and that they eat fruits and vegetables, or that they have like a balanced diet, is what I'm picking up here, okay. For some of you guys, this person's coming into your life in order to teach you how to defend yourself spiritually, emotionally, physically, okay. So for some of you guys, this person's coming into your life in order to show you how to defend yourself, okay, is what I'm picking up here. Some of you guys, this could be a new neighbor, because I just heard ding dong, okay. So yeah, I just heard ding dong okay. So yeah, for some of you guys, you might be meeting them. Okay, let me see. 3 weeks would be 1, 2, 3, like end of April, beginning of May. That's when you could be meeting them, okay. Or again, this could also be a person that is very successful. Like this could be a very successful individual here. For some of you guys, this is a person that knows a lot about wine, or yeah, this could be a wine connoisseur. I don't know how you call it. I don't know if that's the right word, but this could be a person that really loves wine, or they know a lot about wine, or I I don't know, they have like a passion for knowing wine. Okay, for some of you guys, you will see a star when you see this person, or you will see a shooting star when you meet with them, or they might have a ring with a star on it, a necklace with a star on it, or you could just be seeing a light around them where you see this person's aura and their aura is light, is what I'm picking up here, or their aura is white. Okay, yeah, for others of you, this is a person that recently gave birth, or yeah, for others of you, this is a person that recently gave birth, or again, they definitely have their own business. They could be also working on a startup, or they could be working on having their own business. Okay, that's the person that you could be meeting, or that's the person that your spirit guides want you to know. This person has your back, is what I'm picking up here, or they might look intimidating, but they are kind with a pure heart. Okay, is what I'm picking up here. Yeah, and for some of you guys, you could be seeing, I'm also seeing this person could be asking you to go out and eat cake, or they really love cake. Okay, is what I'm picking up here. Or this person is something about cake. Okay, a piece of cake. For some of you guys, this person could also be an artist. Okay, is what I'm seeing here. Or I'm also seeing something with wood. I don't know if this person, yeah, they could be really like, it could be a person that is really good when it comes to working with wood, or could also be a carpenter, is what I'm picking up here. Or you will receive signs connected to wood or wood sculptures, is what I'm picking up here, something along those lines. Okay, for others of you, this could be connected to the other reading that I've done, where I said I see a neighbor coming over with a basket full of fruit. This could be literally how this, you will know who this person is that has a pure heart, because they maybe buy you fruit. Okay, or they, you know, share a recipe with a smoothie with you, is what I'm picking up here. Or they could be, you know, telling you that they're going to make fruit salad for you within the next 3 weeks. Okay, something along those lines. Yeah, I also heard, this is funny because I heard baguette, but I didn't know if it's a message, and here I'm seeing a piece of baguette. So this person could be French. Okay, or they might be, I don't know, bring a baguette over to you. So they could be coming over with a baguette, is what I'm picking up here in particular. Something along those lines. Okay. For some of you guys, pile number 1, I'm also hearing the signs have been trying to show you that you are a reincarnated goddess. Not for everybody, but for some of you guys, you might be a reincarnated goddess, especially if you have a name that is somehow connected to a goddess, if that makes sense. So if your name means goddess of the sun or whatever, or your name is somehow linked to a goddess, or if you keep having dreams of you living in a different time where all you see around you are goddesses, that means you are tapping into your past life. Okay, again, this is not for everybody, but for some of you guys, and for others of you, this, you have like a spirit around you that is trying to help you to feel the frequency and the energy of goddess energy, or what goddess energy is really all about. That might be what the spirit or this deity is trying to show you, what this is really all about, or what it really means to be empowered by your feminine energy, or again, specifically dark feminine energy. Not for everybody, but for some of you guys, it could be dark feminine energy. It could even be light feminine energy, or both, you know. But yeah, for some of you guys, I'm also hearing someone here, you could be a reincarnated goddess, or something along those lines. Okay, or for some of you guys, maybe you used to be friends with a goddess in your past life, you know. That could be something that I'm picking up here as well. If you're not a reincarnated goddess, you used to be friends with a deity or a goddess in your past life. Okay, and she's still taking care of you in spirit. Okay, for some of you guys, I'm also hearing you might have a departed best friend, and they're still watching over you. They're still your best friend, just in spirit, is what I'm hearing. Okay, one more thing, pile number 1, for some of you guys with the house card here, you could have also received signs to drive somewhere. Okay, spirit maybe has been trying to show you signs connected to a building that is significant, or you having dreams of a building that you will visit within the next 3 weeks, or you will feel very strongly drawn to visiting a building is what I'm picking up here, or a museum within the next 3 weeks, okay? And your spirit guides want you to go after this whisper that is telling you to visit a building or to visit something in the city, okay? Or to visit something like a place that you maybe saw in your dreams, like a bookstore or whatever, okay? There's a sign, or there's like, you will receive, I'm hearing you will receive the next clue at this place here that you will have a dream of within the next 3 weeks, or you had a dream of this place the last couple of months or weeks, and you maybe are going to go there within the next 3 weeks, and there's like the next sign or the next synchronicity, okay, with some type of house or building is what I'm picking up here, okay? Okay, number 1, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you like this reading. I hope this helped you. I'm going to see you in my next one, and I wish you a lovely day. Bye. Hello my lovely pal number 2, welcome to your reading, guys. So as you can tell by the title, we're going to look at signs and synchronicities that you are seeing and you want to know what they really mean. Okay, so what are the signs trying to tell you? This could be signs in a dream, this could be signs in real life, this could even be about energies that you felt around you or within you, okay? Or maybe spirit is highlighting a certain sign that they sent to you and you maybe even forgot about it, like, oh, you know, now that I'm like, when I mentioned it, you're like, oh damn right, yeah, I did have a weird encounter in this coffee shop and I saw this weird, but you forgot about it. So I could also be highlighting signs that you forgot about, or again certain synchronicities that don't make sense to you, maybe numbers that don't make sense to you, maybe you keep seeing a certain number or an angel number, okay, something along those lines. That's what we're going to look at today. What are the signs trying to tell you? Again, could be in a dream, could be in real life, or this could be signs and synchronicities that you actually forgot about, okay? So the first thing that we're going to do is, before I'm going to look at what they mean or why you received certain signs and synchronicities, I'm going to look at what kind of signs and synchronicities you received, okay? I'm going to mention a lot of things because there's a lot of you guys watching me and I pick up a lot, okay? So I might talk like Speedy Gonzalez because I pick up a lot of energies, and I'm just going to mention a lot of things that could be signs that you have received. For others of you, this could be signs that you will be receiving soon after you watch this reading, just an extra confirmation from your spirit guides that you did in fact choose the right path, okay? Alrighty, so I'm going to tap into the energy and then I'm going to show you the cards, and then we're going to look at why you received those signs, okay? Some of you guys, okay, for some of you guys, you received signs connected to a car. I'm specifically being brought to a black car or a Jeep, okay? For others of you, you received signs connected to, let me see, let me tap in. You could have received signs connected to a star, the symbolism of a star. You could have received signs connected to a ring. So for some of you guys, pile number 2, you received signs connected to a ring. I'm seeing signs connected to a mirror or dreams of a mirror, dreams of a ring. You could have received signs connected to a jewelry store or jewelry just in general. For some of you guys, you had a dream where you had big money in your hands, or you Spirit keeps showing you big numbers is what I'm picking up here. Like, I don't know what that means, but they might be showing you big numbers in dreams, or they could be showing you numbers in general in dreams, okay? Is what I'm picking up here. For some of you guys, you keep seeing signs connected to birth dates or months, where every time you have a dream, maybe there is a month highlighted, like October, November, December is highlighted in a dream or in a conversation. Like every time you talk to someone, they keep talking about September, 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 okay? For some of you guys, you could have received signs connected to, for some reason I'm being brought to Alice in Wonderland. So I don't know if someone's name is Alice or you recently watched Alice in Wonderland, but I'm being brought to the crazy hat maker. So maybe you received signs connected to a person with a hat, or maybe even literally like, I wanted to say Cinderella, but I actually meant Alice in Wonderland, because, oh yeah, ants. So you could have received signs connected to ants because, I'm being brought to Alice in Wonderland, where the crazy hat maker talks about how he knows that his family is still alive, and then everybody was calling him crazy, but he was actually right in the end, because the evil queen was turning his family into ants or into like very small people. So I don't know if you had like weird dreams about like you being a giant, or you being very small in a dream, or another person being a giant, or another person being tiny or small. Okay. For some of you guys, you received signs connected to a suitcase, a blue light, a book. For some of you guys, yeah, definitely the star. Something about the symbolism of a star. Yeah, I'm seeing dark blue, like the color dark blue in particular. Okay. You could have received signs connected to the goddess Bridget or the goddess Artemis. You could have received signs connected to a bonfire, a bow and an arrow, a deer. I'm hearing a yellow or orange light. I'm seeing white birds like a dove, or white birds in general. Okay, let me see. I want to get one more card here. You could have also received signs connected to a prison, or like being locked up, or like seeing another person being locked up, or something weird, or something connected to an inspector or like a detective. Okay. Like in a dream, or like literally, I don't know what that would mean. Green glasses, or the color green. Okay. You could have received signs connected to, like, I'm picking up the energy of Matrix, where there's like codes in green color. Okay. You could have received signs connected to handcuffs. The angel number 1010. Let me see. A black dress. Yeah, a black dress. Dreams of flying or falling. Okay, dreams of colors or numbers. The number 30. A stop sign. Like literally like a sign. Like a stop sign is what I'm picking up here. Balloons. As well as timing, something about timing, divine timing, or something about the clock, where you keep seeing 11:11, 12:12, 13:13, or 1:01, 2:02, 3:03. Let me see. You could have received signs connected to a bridge. You crossing a bridge, you standing in front of a bridge, a dream of a bridge, you know. Yeah, again, something about a mirror is what I'm picking up here as well. Or again, you had dreams or signs connected to big money coming to you, or you holding big money in your hands. Okay. You could have also received signs connected to, I'm seeing a DNA, the symbolism of a DNA, or something about, yeah, DNA. I don't know, maybe something happened with your DNA in a dream, or something talked about DNA. I'm also being brought to junk DNA, where scientists say that there's a lot of DNA that they don't know what it's for, and they call it junk DNA. Okay. What else? I'm also seeing like a staff. Is it a staff? Like, or like a magic wand, or something about a wand or a staff? Okay, yeah. Okay, let me see. Is there any other signs? Because I feel like, yeah, okay. You could have also received signs to horses, or like unicorns, or like flying horses, or something about wings. You could have received signs connected to a musician, or having dreams of a concert, or something connected to a concert, something connected to a musician. Maybe a lot of signs are coming to you right now through music, like old music is playing somewhere in a random place, and you remember, oh my god, this used to be my song, this used to be my jam. Okay. Something connected to guitars, a person with a guitar, something about a band, like a rock band, or something about a band here, connected, like signs connected to a band, a microphone, flashing lights, like I'm hearing flashing lights, like the song by Kanye West. I'm also seeing you walking in narrow street. I'm hearing the word status quo, so maybe you saw signs connected to the word status quo, but I'm also seeing a very narrow street. Like, I don't know if you had dreams of you walking through a narrow street, or you're going to a new place. For example, you are visiting a new doctor, or you're visiting a new place, and you keep having dreams of like not dreams, you are literally walking a very narrow street. Like, oh my god, this street is very narrow compared to other streets or other roads. So I'm seeing like a narrow street, or like literally a road. Like you have dreams of the name of a road, or you are walking on a road, or you are walking in a narrow street is what I'm picking up here. I'm also seeing white light, a room full of white light, or like a white room. Okay. I'm hearing a white rabbit as well. Yeah, something about animals that are white, which is funny because pile number 3 was animals that are black. Yours is animals that are white. Okay. Any other signs? The sun. You could have received signs connected to a person with blonde hair, or a child with blonde hair. Okay, or maybe you are blonde, or something about a park. I feel like for some of you guys, to me this feels like you might have a lot of dreams of places lately. Okay, so something about signs connected to a park or a statue is what I'm picking up here as well. Let me get a few more of those, and then we're going to tap into what this is about. But one thing that I want to tell you guys is, because I pick up a lot, so please bear with me, there's a lot of different messages for different people. But one thing that I can tell you is your spirit guides have been trying to explain to you when something is going to happen. So they have been trying to expose the timing of something to you, okay? Or they have been trying to show you that everything is right on time, or you are in alignment with the timing of the universe, or you are in alignment with like the rhythm of the universe. That's the reason why you keep seeing 101, 202, 303, because you are in alignment with the timing, or you are in alignment with like the rhythm of the universe. For others of you, this is definitely about where you asked the universe, when will something happen, and your spirit guides have been already giving you an answer to your question about the timing that is connected to the signs and the synchronicities that you've had, okay? So maybe you had like a dream of winter. So your spirit guides are telling you something is going to happen in winter. Do you see where I'm coming from? Something like that. But let me get a few more cards here. What are the signs trying to... Yeah, for some of you guys, you received signs connected to the moon. I'm hearing blue moon. Okay. For some reason, I'm just going to say that I'm also hearing blue dots, or like polka dot energy. Oh, okay. Oh shit. Oh man. Okay. And then we have here the purse. So you could have also received signs connected to coins. I don't know if you keep finding coins, or you found a very unique coin lately, or you have dreams of coins or whatever, or like money on the floor, or you literally find money on the floor, or you found money on the floor, as well as a purple purse could be significant here as well, or a butterfly. Okay, for some of you guys, you received signs connected to a butterfly. I'm also hearing a lotus flower, like lotus or a lotus flower. I'm also hearing jasmine, like the flower, like the jasmine flower. Okay. Oh yeah, you could be my pal. I talked about that on Patreon. You could be my pal, where spirit was saying there's a particular spirit guide that talks through a scent, where you know, kind of like the scent of your grandma's apple pie is very unique. So you and your grandma's, for example, departed. So when you smell the scent of your grandma's apple pie, it means that she is with you. So for some of you guys, this is also connected to you smelling a scent from that reminds you of a person that is deceased or departed. Okay, is what I'm picking up here as well. Now let's talk about why are you seeing those signs, okay? So as I said, for some of you guys, this is all about revealing the timing of something to you. or showing you that everything is right on track or right on time is what I'm picking up here, okay? Or that you are again in alignment with the rhythm of the universe or the timing of the universe, okay? We have the card here, October. So for a lot of you guys, the signs have been trying to expose to you something that will happen in October, or the signs are connected to a person born in the month of October, maybe even a spirit guide that was born in the month of October. For example, if you know that your grandpa's birthday is in October, he's probably the one talking to you right now, like if he's departed, okay? Yeah, for others of you, this is about something that will occur in October. So you have been asking, when will something happen? And Spirit is saying it's gonna happen in October, or it might happen in autumn season, September, October, November, because October could also just be like autumn season if you look at the leaves right here, right? Okay, I think I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit more. Okay, give me a moment, guys. I'm just channeling here. You could have also received signs connected to Asian culture, like, I don't know, Korean, Japanese traditions, medicine, like Asian medicine is what I'm picking up here, as well as like just the culture, the Asian culture. For a lot of you guys, you maybe have Asian ancestors. Yeah, we talked about a DNA test. So for some of you guys, I don't know if you've been thinking about doing a DNA test and finding out who your ancestors are. For others of you, maybe you received signs to do a DNA test to find out who your ancestors are, or you already have done that. Okay, but yeah, we also have signs connected to a gong, like a ding out of nowhere, or like a gong, or again, something about Asian culture, like maybe a dream of a geisha, or I don't know, maybe Asian medicine has been suggested to you, or an Asian individual came to you and was talking about Asian medicine, or how tiger balm, for example. I'm being brought to tiger balm, which is like Asian or Eastern medicine. That's what I'm being brought to as well, okay? Or maybe you recently got to know a person with Asian energy, or like they come from Asia, basically, is what I'm picking up here. Your spirit guides are here. Yeah, that could be significant for someone here. Okay. Or you felt very drawn to Asian culture lately, like even the way people dress in China, or like traditional Chinese clothing is what I'm picking up here as well, or maybe even Asian movies. Or something like that. Okay. But yeah, coming back to what I actually wanted to say, I just like to shuffle cards because it calms me down. So for some of you guys, this is connected to your spirit guides letting you know something is happening in October, is what I'm picking up here. They've been trying to show you that something is happening in October, or something could happen in October if you keep being disciplined and you keep being focused. Like, or again, something could happen in autumn season if you keep being focused and you keep being disciplined. We also have here, look at that, that could be a confirmation, because we have here the card colors and numbers. Okay, and I keep seeing this number 30 here, so maybe the 30th of October could be significant, or the 10th. Oh yeah, didn't we talk about the angel number 1010? So October 10th could be significant here as well. I don't know if it's someone's birthday, October 4th, October 22nd. Something significant could happen in October. Or again, for others of you, this could be connected to signs that you received because of a person that is born in the month of October. So your spirit guides are trying to tell you something about a person born in the month of October. Okay. Now, to be honest with you guys, we have here the psychic attack. Okay, it says, stay strong, you will come out of this rising as a winner. So for a lot of you guys, the signs have been trying to show you that someone is trying to send a psychic attack to you. Again, this person could be born in October that is sending that psychic attack to you, kind of like where they send so much negative energy to you that it somehow is you can feel it in the air, if that makes sense, okay? So again, this person could be born in the month of October that is sending psychic attacks to you. They could be born on the 10th of any month, the 25th of any month, the 15th of any month, the 30th of any month, the 22nd of any month, the 4th of any month, or the 7th of any month, or the 2nd of any month. Okay, but I think I'm gonna tap into it a little bit more. Okay, so your spirit guides basically, because if you look at this card right here, it says it's not me, right? And then we have here the 10 of Wands, and to me I heard guilty. Okay, so someone maybe has denied that they are, I don't know what that means. It's like where you already know the truth about someone, but they have denied it, so you trusted them that they didn't do something, but they did it. So the signs have been trying to show you that someone is guilty of your accusations, where you accused someone of something and they said, no, it wasn't me. Yeah, I'm hearing it wasn't me. With the girl next door. Oh man, I hope no one is cheating, but yeah, I'm hearing it wasn't me. So maybe someone, you could have received signs that someone is cheating. Okay, is what I'm picking up here. And for some of you guys, it could be, it doesn't have to be your partner, it could even be like your friend that is maybe, I don't know, cheating like on their partner maybe, and you're like, hey, I had a dream of you cheating on your partner, is that true? And then you're like, no, it wasn't me. Okay, so but if you know that this person is cheating on their partner, that means that they don't know the concept of loyalty and integrity, so they are also not going to be loyal or have integrity towards you. So maybe your spirit guides have been trying to show you that someone doesn't have integrity or someone is not loyal. I'm hearing these hoes and loyal. Okay, I haven't heard that song in a while. Didn't we talk about how songs from the past, you know, just appear in your head? I'm hearing these hoes ain't loyal. Okay, yeah, so for some of you guys, the signs have been trying to show you that someone is guilty of what you think they did. So they did it and then they said it wasn't me, and then you maybe didn't research anymore, or you just believed them, is what I'm picking up here. Okay, but let me see. Who is this person that is sending pile number 2 psychic attacks? Someone is gossiping about you. You have a gossip girl, a gossip guy around you. I told you. I felt it. I felt it. I wanted to say the signs have been trying to show you that someone is gossiping about you, but I didn't see any gossip card here, but now it's out. So for some of you guys, this is a person gossiping about you. Okay, something about where a person doesn't keep, when you tell them something, they don't keep that secret, they gossip. Okay. Again, this could be connected to something that happened last October that will happen this October. We're gonna get a few more cards why October is so significant here. Okay. For some of you guys, I'm picking up the energy here. The signs could have also showed you that someone will propose to you soon. We have the ring card here. Okay, and it says a marriage will take place, either romantic or business, and I feel like it's both, or it could be both, because we have the wealth card here, but we also have the lovers card here. So for some of you guys, a completely different energy here is someone is planning to propose to you, that like they're literally in the process of, oh yeah, that could be the reason why they're lying. Okay, so it's going to be different for all of you. For some of you guys, you received signs connected to like a ring, or connected to a jewelry place, or someone is a little bit weird. When you ask them, where were you? Hear me out. Someone's partner could be planning to propose, and that's why they're lying. That's why they're not telling you where they were, because they literally are trying to find the right ring for you, and that's why they're telling you that they were somewhere, but they weren't. Do you know what I mean? So for some of you guys, it's not even like someone's cheating, but it's kind of like your partner is thinking about proposing to you, possibly in October. Hope I'm not spoiling it now. Shit. Or especially maybe even if your partner is born in the month of October, that could be specifically a message for you here. Or maybe you are born in the month of October and someone is planning to propose to you on your birthday, which is in October. Okay, or someone is getting engaged in October. Okay, and for others of you, this is about a person being jealous or envious of you getting married or you being proposed to. and they're gossiping about like how your dress doesn't look good, or how your ring is ugly, or how your man is ugly, or whatever. I don't know, something weird where someone is like literally gossiping about your partner or your wedding or your proposal or your engagement ring or whatever. Kind of like because this person is envious, or this person is like sending a psychic attack to your relationship, or trying to, okay? They want your marriage to fail, or they want your relationship to fail, or they want your, I don't know, your wedding plans to go wrong, or something along those lines. We have the obstacle card here with the stone. Yeah, something about where someone is a stone in the shoe. So you could have received signs connected to a stone, or like a stone in the shoe. Do you know what I'm also being brought to? I'm also being brought to the Stone of Wisdom. I don't know. I'm being brought to the Stone of Wisdom, which I think was the first part of Harry Potter. So someone has, yes, someone is two-faced. The signs have been trying to show you that someone has two sides to them. They can be kind and sweet, and then they can be Voldemort. Okay, let me see. Who's this psychic? Who's sending that psychic attack? Let's see. Look at that triangle. What the hell? So someone could be trying. Yeah, look at that true gem, which does talk about it does talk about engagement energy here. So for some of you guys, someone is literally, they want to propose to you. They're looking for rings. Okay, and I feel like if you have a good feeling with them, okay, because you have to know if are the signs that you receive connected to marriage and connected to your wedding day good, or are they bad? Because I'm seeing a black dress here. Now, if you tell me I always wanted to have a black dress for my wedding, then this might be a good energy here, okay? Because it could be, it depends what you felt in a dream. If you maybe have a dream of a dog and you like that dog, it means it's the good. If you look at dream interpretation, if you have a dream of a dog and you have a good feeling with the dog, then it means the dream interpretation is leaning more towards the good omens connected to dogs. But if you have a dream of a dog and the dream was bad, it might be connected to the bad omens connected to a dog. Do you see where I'm coming from? So you have to differentiate, okay? If you have beautiful dreams of a wedding day or a ring or a marriage, or if, you know, for example, you have dreams of your wedding day and it's raining and you have like a black dress on and you're crying, then maybe someone is proposing to you, but you wouldn't be happy in the long run. Do you see where I'm coming from? Okay, because this reminds me here, we have two black dresses here. This reminds me of one time I had a dream of me marrying someone and I was wearing a black dress and I was sad in my dream, which told me this is going to be a marriage that will make me very unhappy. But if you know, oh my god, I love, like, my dream dress is a black dress or whatever, or something along those lines, or you have dreams of you like smiling and being happy and the sun is shining and there's rainbows and doves and stuff like that, and you have a dream of your wedding day, then that's the good sign, like where someone is proposing to you and it's true love. Do you see where I'm coming from? Because for some of you guys, this could be a person who is trying to propose to you, but you have to think about if it's really the right thing for you. That's what I'm picking up here as well, okay? Like, I do see a proposal, but I don't know if you're going to be happy about it, or if you maybe are telling yourself you're happy about it when you're actually not. Do you see where I'm coming from? Something along those lines, kind of like marrying someone because you have been with them for a while, but if you really think about it, maybe you love them as a friend and not as a lover anymore, if that makes sense, and marrying them is not gonna make you happy, something like that. Okay, because you will know what this is all about, okay? I'm also being brought to jar magic, so I don't know if you recently done jar magic, or you thought about doing jar magic, or you saw someone doing jar magic. I'm also seeing fairies. You could have received signs connected to fairies or dreams of fairies, a necklace with a fairy on it, okay? For others of you with a triangle, this could be an energy where someone is trying to seduce you or seduce your partner. Okay, or someone could have a crush on your man or your woman, or someone could have a crush on you, knowing damn well you are in a connection. Okay, so maybe the signs have been trying to show you that someone has a crush on you or your partner, and they're trying to break the both of you apart. Like, I'm picking up the energy of like a breakup spell. Okay, can you clarify the psychic attack here? Yeah, we have the 3. Yeah, someone you could be waiting for you to break up so that you're single and they can approach you. So they're wishing on the downfall of a relationship, a marriage, a proposal, a wedding. Okay. Let's see. Or someone here, again, someone here is jealous that you found the one. And they wish on the downfall of your connection because they want to prove to the world that the one doesn't exist. Something weird like that, I don't know. I'm also seeing checkers print, or I'm seeing tiles in black and white, or like, I don't know, something about a checkers print, or like, yeah, I'm being brought to a chessboard. Could be significant here. Oh, you could also feel the energy of luxury around you. I don't know why. Like maybe you have dreams where you are in a very bougie place, or you wear like a very expensive dress, or you wear very expensive jewelry, even though you're not even into jewelry, or you're not into expensive things, but you could have the energy of wealth or luxury around you. Yes, because I just picked up like a spot in my city that is all about luxury. That's where all the wealthy people go. Okay, for some of you guys, the signs have been showing you that you are about to meet wealthy people. Okay, or that there is like a dark side to wealth, or a dark side to wealthy energy. Okay, I'm being brought to a secret society. I don't know what the hell that means. Okay, yeah, okay, for some of you guys, the signs have been trying to show you that something is a cult, I don't know how you pronounce it, and you have to be a little bit careful, or don't participate in this cult or coven, or don't participate in this group or whatever. Okay, because it's more like a cult. Not for everybody, okay, just for someone, not for everybody, but it could be connected to why you see signs that feel like the Matrix, or like connected to the movie Matrix for some of you guys. Okay, see, what is the sign, what are the signs, sorry, what is the psychic attack about here? Look at that, the star, look at that. So someone is trying to sabotage your success. Again, it's either your success when it comes to your finances and your business and your money, your wealth, or your success when it comes to a relationship. Particularly, it feels like love, because we have the marriage card here. Okay, so someone is either trying to sabotage a business partnership, okay, where you and you and your friend, you are business partners, but there might be a third person who is trying to break the both of you apart to, I don't know, F up the business, or F up the business relationship, or yeah, someone here is like a third, I'm picking up a third party energy here. Okay, we have new home, new attitude. Yeah, someone is, for some of you guys, the signs have been trying to show you that someone will turn on you once you are in a relationship, once you are married, once you are wealthy, or once you come into wealth, or you come into, yeah, a sudden windfall. The signs have been telling you that someone would turn on you. They could be turning on you in the month of October, because maybe you're getting proposed to in the month of October. Maybe you're meeting the one in October. Maybe you are manifesting big money in October. Okay, so for others of you, the signs have been trying to show you maybe this didn't happen yet, but it will happen, where someone will turn on you and they will become greedy and they will become jealous. Possibly in autumn season, because autumn season could be your season this year, or whenever you're watching this. Yeah, look at that, the diamond. I'm telling you, someone will be jealous of your engagement ring, or someone is jealous of your jewelry or whatever. I'm hearing diamonds are a girl's best friend. Or the signs have been trying to show you that someone is very materialistic. Okay, they love diamonds. They don't love people. They don't love plants. They don't love, you know what I mean? Like, this person is like, their heart is made out of stone, is what I'm hearing. Look at that, you will be playing a different role. Yeah, look at that, you will be playing a different role in a diamond. For me, this feels like you will not just be pile number 2, you will be a fiance, you will be a spouse, you will be, do you know what I mean? Something like that. Okay. So for others of you, the signs are about someone will turn on you this October, or someone started to turn on you last October, ever since you announced something to them. They're no longer a friend, they're an enemy. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest. Okay. So that stop sign could have been an energy here. I don't know if somebody is turning 30. Okay, somebody could be like jealous of how you're younger than them or something about your age. Okay, but yeah, this energy for me feels like a stop. So maybe your spirit guides have been trying to tell you to stop meeting with someone or to stop something. But again, it feels like particularly like to this person here. Okay, let me see. Or they have been trying to show you, or they've been trying to show you that it's time for you to call someone out because you were already suspicious of them. I literally feel like because we have the Magician card here, I'm gonna be honest, okay? For some of you guys, your spirit guides have been trying to show you that someone is kind of like dabbling in black magic, or their evil eye, it comes very close to something that you could call dark magic. Okay, even if they're not like practicing something with a jar and herbs and stuff like that, they think of you so obsessively, like they're so obsessed with your downfall, or that it is very close energetically to doing a spell or whatever. Do you see where I'm coming from? Don't be scared, you are protected. Okay, that's why your spirit guides are calling this bullshit out. Okay. For others of you, you have been receiving signs, or the reason why you had dreams of people getting hurt. If you had dreams of people getting hurt, or if you had dreams of people like not doing well, you could be seeing what their karma is for doing you dirty. So maybe you have nightmares of people and those people are suffering in your dream. But for some of you guys, you are literally witnessing this person's karma, or what is coming their way, because they're not stopping with the psychic attack, or they're not stopping with the evil eye. Okay, let me see. Something along those lines. Yeah, for some of you guys, you definitely received signs connected to green light. I'm also seeing a kiss here. A sign connected to a kiss. I'm hearing a kiss in green light. I don't know what the hell that means, okay? I'm just gonna say it. I don't know what that means. A kiss in green light, or maybe you had a dream of kissing someone here. Okay. Yeah, and for others of you, there's definitely like an energy of like you getting married or getting proposed to in October. Yeah, it says an exciting event, or something about, if it's not your own wedding, it could be like you receiving an invitation to a wedding and there's something significant happening at that wedding party. Okay, or someone is not supposed to attend your wedding is what I'm hearing as well, in the future or whatever. Again, for some of you guys, you could have received signs connected to the goddess Artemis, which is funny because Artemis is a goddess that protects children and women and the forest. So she protects women and she protects children, or she protects pregnancies, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it says guardian. It says you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Yeah, for others of you, the signs have been telling you how protected you are against a psychic attack or an evil eye. Okay. And possibly that Artemis, or the goddess Artemis, is protecting you. Not for everybody, but for some of you guys, that's the case. Okay. Yeah, because I feel like she was protecting women from abusive men, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure, okay? But that's her energy. Or she was like protecting like wounded animals, or wounded children, or wounded females. She was also protecting virgins, if I'm not mistaken. Especially when it comes to protecting the virginity of females, when it comes to like phony, fake men, or like phony men that, you know, just want to sleep with someone. And like, do you know what I mean? Something about protecting someone's virginity. I don't know what that means, okay? Yeah, for others of you, I'm also picking up the energy. Your spirit guides have been sending you signs that you need to slow down. So maybe you've noticed when you are doing things fast that you keep dropping stuff, or you keep missing specific details, or you keep, you know, like creating a lot of chaos in your life because you're trying to move very fast or trying to get somewhere very fast. And your spirit guides have been showing you, you see what happens when you are Speedy Gonzales and you don't think about something before you do it? Or do you see how much more details you notice? Do you see how much more peace is within you when you do something calmly or a little bit slower? Because I feel like for some of you guys, maybe you could have injured yourself recently because you fell down, or something about you falling down is significant here as well. But for some of you guys, that you falling down is also a psychic attack. Okay, where someone listen, someone wishes for your downfall and then you fall down the stairs. Do you see where I'm coming from? It's all symbolic. Or this could be an energy where your spirit guides are telling you you are too close, or like you're kind of like where every time you do hurt yourself, you might be very close to the source of the psychic attack. Yes, I'm seeing it here. Because for me, this looks like a black mirror. Okay. Isn't there like a TV show called Black Mirror? But I'm also being brought to scrying, like where people do scrying or they practice scrying, like seeing something in a black mirror. But yeah, this could also be like every time you are very close to the person that is sending you a psychic attack, you might fall down or you might hurt yourself. Or every time they text you, the specific person that is sending you a psychic attack or that doesn't have their shadow under control, meaning that they project their shadow onto other people because they don't have their shadow self under control. They don't have their dark feminine or dark masculine energy under control. So they send like those attacks to people in their head. Like this could even be an energy where here where I think I said the same thing in pile number 3, but your spirit guides might be trying to expose a narcissist to you, where they don't take a no lightly. They take rejection as you humiliated them and they want to seek revenge, even though it was just a simple no. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here as well. Because narcissists have a very exaggerated like response to a no or to a person not agreeing with them. They see it as humiliation, even though it was a simple disagreement, but they see it as humiliation, and you have to they have to seek revenge, you know. So someone here could be a little bit loco crazy, and they need medication. So maybe your spirit guides have been trying to show you not to take it personally, because this person actually really needs like medical help. Yes, because I picked up medicine energy here. Okay. For some of you guys, the spirit guides have been trying to guide you to the right medicine with those signs and synchronicities. Okay. Yes, bitch, because this card right here, I don't feel like there's a new person. Like for some of you guys, it could be a new person. Like you could also receive signs connected to a new person coming into your life. If you have dreams of a new person in your, like if you keep seeing a new person in your dreams. But if you don't, this card also says someone is meant to stay in your life. It's kind of like someone is meant to stay in your life, and then the other person is trying to create a fight between you and them, that you think this person's not meant to stay in your life. Do you see where I'm coming from? So you have to really differentiate. Maybe you have dreams of like you and 2 other people or something like that, okay? Or like a third party. For some of you guys, the signs have been trying to tell you or show you that a third party is watching you. Someone's ex-girlfriend, someone's ex-boyfriend, kind of like you already moved on from your ex-boyfriend or your ex-girlfriend, but they are in a new relationship, but their new partner is watching you, or their new partner, or your ex-boyfriend's or your ex-girlfriend's partner might be watching you or stalking you, is what I'm picking up here as well. Okay, and they might be wishing on your downfall, or I don't know. Fuck that shit. Okay. Yeah. Let me see. Can you clarify the psychic attack one more time? Like, who is this person that is sending pile number 2 psychic attacks? Just Okay, teardrops. You could feel extremely sad every time you are with them. All of a sudden you feel sad. From one second to the other, you feel depressed, you feel sad, you feel like doom gloom. Even though before that you felt good with the teardrops. For some of you guys, you will see a red dot with this person. Like, I don't know what that means. Like, a red dot could be significant here. Or again, you keep hurting yourself every time you are around them. For some of you guys, I'm hearing this person is Greek or comes from Greece. Who is this person that is sending pile number 2 psychic attack? Yeah, for some of you guys, it could be a co-worker. So you could receive signs connected to a desk. Oh, or a dream of a desk. I don't know what that means, okay? And for others of you, you could be receiving signs to a pineapple that is connected to that person that is sending you a psychic attack. Okay. Now let's look at October, okay? For some of you guys, we also have the card here, the Mystic Circle. Your abilities will be enhanced. So for others of you, the signs and synchronicities have been showing you that your psychic abilities are getting stronger. So maybe you see more and you hear more. And you might not be realizing that you are in the midst of developing new psychic abilities. Or that you're spending less time with a particular person because their energy, like if you could only see this person's energy, their energy is destruction, confusion, conflict, chaos. So the less time you spend with them, the more clarity, the more insight, the more vivid dreams, or the more maybe signs and synchronicities you get when you spend less time with them. For some of you guys, you might also receive signs when with this person, something about, I don't know if this person is a cook that is sending you a psychic attack, or if this person is like maybe even a bad cook, like every time they cook something they burn it. Or I'm also being brought to like, how can I explain that energy? Because I remember a dream of a desk, and on that desk there was a pan with potatoes, and someone left the pan overnight on the highest heat, or like on the highest, I don't know how you call it, and everything burned. Like the whole pan was melted and the potatoes were burned. So maybe this person again either is a bad cook, or they are a cook in general, or they somehow they could be working in the kitchen. Okay, and I'm seeing like maybe they you burned yourself when you were around them, or something weird. I don't know, because for some reason I pick up like kitchen energy. So maybe this psychic attack happened in a kitchen, or something significant happened in a kitchen, a sign in a kitchen, or connected to a kitchen, a dream in a kitchen. You're literally seeing a sign in a kitchen, or in someone else's kitchen, or I don't know, in a restaurant. Okay, let's see. We're going to look at October, okay? Can you clarify the October? What is happening? Yeah, disappointment in some affair. Okay. For some of you guys, this could be connected to a woman with blonde hair. Did I talk to you guys about blonde hair? Yes, I did. So October is connected to a woman with blonde hair. And then we have disappointment in some affair. So someone born in the month of October will disappoint you, or already disappointed you. And this could be the person that is holding a grudge against you, and they're still sending you shit ass energy, but you're protected from that. But that could be the reason why you maybe have nightmares, or you feel burdened, or you feel anxious, okay? Not because your life is like something bad is about to happen. It's their energy. They wish for something shit ass to happen in your life. And maybe your spirit guides have been trying to show you to listen to protection mantras, or to practice more protection magic, or to practice more confidence magic, to practice more wealth magic, where you manifest wealth, kind of like where you have to practice more magic, you have to practice more manifestation, so that it is like neutralizing this person's evil eye or negative energy. See where I'm coming from? Okay, so we have the scissors here. So maybe the signs have been trying to tell you that you need to cut someone off in October, or someone born in the month of October, or again, someone will turn on you in the month of October, because October could be your month this year, and they will, I don't know, they will not have their jealousy under control. Let's see, where's the October energy here? One more, where's the October energy here? Family sorrow, yeah. Could be a family member born in the month of October. Or it could be connected to a family member that will disappoint you in October, or that already disappointed you in October. One more. Yeah, look at that. Didn't I talk about fire? Look at that. We have fire here. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. So someone could really... the signs have been showing you that someone's hate is out of control. Again, nothing to be scared of, but that could be the reason why you feel a little bit burdened, or the energy feels heavy. So all you need to do is practice more protection magic. Take your journal out, write down, I feel safe, I feel protected, I feel powerful, I feel lighthearted. Do that every day to get rid of that energy. Or write down, I have a very positive mindset about my finances. Keep writing it down every day, every day, every day. Okay, so that you take charge of the energy that is surrounding you, because right now someone else could be taking charge of the energy that is surrounding you with their evil eye, or what? Oh, bitch, I said it. It says karma. Whoa. Okay, so for some of you guys, your spirit guides have been trying to show you that someone will receive karma in October, or someone already received karma in October, or someone born in the month of October will receive karma. I'm going to be honest. For some of you guys, the signs have been trying to show you your spirit guides want you to stop smoking. Not for everybody, okay? But someone here needed to hear that. Something significant could happen on Halloween as well. Oh, shit. And if it's not completely stopping to smoke, it could be just taking a break from smoking. Okay, or smoking less. Okay, is what I'm picking up here. Again, not for everybody. Okay. Now I'm just going to read out a few cards. For some of you guys, the signs maybe also have been trying to tell you that you're really good at jar magic is what I'm picking up here. Like magic in a jar, but this to me also feels like where someone is turning the other person into a small person and puts them in the jar to keep them stuck. So for some of you guys, the signs have been trying to show you that someone looks down upon you, and this person is not a good person. Or someone has a big ego and they look down upon you, or someone is trying to keep you small. That could be the reason why you had dreams of a giant and someone small, where you are small. And isn't there like this one David and Goliath? Isn't there this story about like a giant and like David and Goliath? So that's what I'm picking up here as well. Yeah, someone is seeking revenge, or trying to seek revenge anyway. Keep on doing what you're doing. Okay, because pile number 2 is protected. Thank you. God damn. Okay. But yeah, maybe you just have to enhance your protection by just, I don't know, writing down more often. I feel protected. I feel safe. I feel lighthearted. I have good thoughts in my mind, you know, where you have to kind of like take charge of the energy that is around you just by writing it down, or by speaking it into existence. Because again, someone could be actively sending you energy because they hold a grudge, or because, I don't know, they can smell your success in the air. Maybe another person had a vision of you succeeding. They had a dream where they saw you succeeding, so they already know that you will succeed. Maybe they didn't even tell you that they had this dream of you. Someone literally saw your success in a dream. Not for everybody, but for some of you guys, because the other person could also have psychic abilities, and they literally saw you succeeding in their dreams. They didn't tell you about it. So then now they're already working against your success because they already saw it, like they're trying to change fate. Okay, now I'm being brought to the, I think it's a deity called Hermes, like the Greek god Hermes, or Greek mythology could be significant here. Okay, now one more card that we have here is Bridget. So someone's name could be Bridget. Okay. It says, stand up for what you believe is right. Do you see that, how she's holding like a flame in her hands? That's what I'm being brought to. Yeah, you could have received signs connected to fire. I'm hearing, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Or someone wants to put you on a hot seat, like they want to visit you, or they want to invite you somewhere, but only to humiliate you or embarrass you or put you on a hot seat. If you had dreams of an invitation or a message, okay, and you didn't feel good about the message, or you didn't feel good about visiting this person, or you didn't feel good about like this call, because someone is seeking revenge. That's what I'm picking up here as well. Okay, you could be my pal. In the last reading I talked about pal number 2. I talked about someone is restricted from going out, maybe mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, but it is protecting them from running into another person who is wishing to run into them, only to cast them out, or only to embarrass them or humiliate them or send them a psychic attack. So if you chose that pal where I talked about you might be restricted right now, I think it was pal number 2, then this is definitely your pal here. Okay, let me get one more card. Yeah, yes, that's exactly what your spirit guides want you to do. Because if you look at the Justice card, right here, it's a balanced scale. So if someone is sending energy to you and they don't want you to do well, and you don't do anything about it, like you don't write anything down, you don't cleanse your energy, you don't speak things into existence, you don't write anything down in your journal, you don't visualize, all that is present is their dark energy. But if you start to manifest, if you start to visualize a lot more, it's a balanced scale. Do you see where I'm coming from? So this evil eye doesn't have that much weight. Okay, I'm hearing because you work harder than the devil when it comes to manifesting, or when it comes to energy, where you emit a lot more energy than this person out into the universe. So your force is stronger, so your will manifests, your force is manifesting. Okay, that's what your spirit guides maybe have been trying to show you. Okay, pal number 2, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you like this reading. I hope this helped you. Okay, again, don't be scared, practice magic. I feel like for a lot of you guys, the signs have been trying to show you that it's time for you to practice more magic or practice more manifestation. Okay, or maybe to change your manifestation technique or routine, because maybe you feel like it's not working, but it might be because it's not the right manifestation technique for you. Okay, could be something as well here for others of you. This is literally about practicing more magic or practicing more manifestation. Okay, so that your force, your energy is stronger than this person's energy here. Okay, some of you guys, pal number 2, I'm also hearing you might have something in your kitchen, not for everybody, but you might have something in your kitchen from the person that is psychically attacking you. Okay, so there could be an energy of you having something in your home carries the energy that of a person psychically attacking you, especially if you have been receiving signs connected to a room in your apartment. You keep having dreams of your kitchen, or you keep having dreams of a kitchen. Do you see where I'm coming from? So maybe the signs are connected to weird energy in the kitchen. Do you see where I'm coming from? Maybe you have like a plant in that kitchen that is still from your ex, or an enemy, or a frenemy, or whatever, and you need to get rid of it. That's what I'm picking up here as well for some of you guys. Okay, in case you do receive signs connected to a room in your home, or you feel a weird energy in a particular room in your home. Okay. Number 3, I want to read out the It's Not Me card, okay? So it says, everything is happening and unfolding here and now. The time for waiting is over. We are sending you signs so you don't push things back to later. Don't tell yourself your happiness will be there tomorrow. Don't tell yourself you will act on the next few days. You will act in the next few days. Don't tell yourself your well-being depends on other circumstances, our circumstances. When you ask us for counsel, you push things back to later. We already have sent you many signs, but now it's up to you to act. So take a deep breath and move forward. Take a deep breath and take the first step. Take a deep breath and act. You are in a strong energy. Have confidence in yourself and show determination. You can do it. Okay. Okay, pile number 2. That's all I have for you guys. I hope you like this reading. I hope this helped you. I'm going to see my next one and I wish you a lovely day. Bye. Hello my lovely pal number 3, welcome to your reading guys. So as you can tell by the title, we're going to look at signs and synchronicities that you have been seeing and what your spirit guides, the universe, your ancestors are trying to tell you with those signs and synchronicities. Or this could also be connected to an angel number, or this could also be connected to a dream. Okay, the first thing that we're going to do is I'm going to mention every sign or synchronicity that I'm seeing here. You could have seen those signs and synchronicities in real life, or you could have seen those signs and synchronicities in a dream. Okay, so yeah, the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to look at all the signs and synchronicities and like the symbolism. What have you been seeing? Maybe like dreams that were revolving around a specific item, or I don't know, you'd still remember very vividly certain like details in a dream, you know, and maybe there's a hidden meaning behind those certain details in a dream. Because I've noticed when you have dreams, you think that certain things are just random, but they're so not random. This is like I don't know, I sometimes feel like dreams are so intelligent. Like when you look at the signs or like the symbolism in dreams, there's such a high intelligence in those dreams. Okay, so for example, you think I wore a white dress, but that white dress, it stands for something, but you think you just randomly wore a white dress in a dream. Does that make sense? But there's so much meaning behind the color white and maybe the dress, you know. And I do really love dream interpretation, so I'm excited to do this reading. But yeah, first of all, I'm just gonna tell you everything that I'm seeing here. That could be a sign or a synchronicity that you have been seeing. Okay, again, maybe in a dream, maybe in your real life. For others of you, this might be signs that you will see right after this reading, because your spirit guides want you to know that you chose the right pile. Okay, so let me see. For some of you guys, you have been receiving signs connected to roses, okay, or something about flowers, where flowers randomly appear. For example, you're walking and all of a sudden there's a flower on the floor, or something about maybe you have been gifted flowers lately out of nowhere, or someone randomly left a rose on your car, you know. Do you know what I mean? Like something weird going on with roses is what I'm picking up here. For some of you guys, you have been receiving signs connected to the color blue, light blue, turquoise. Okay, I'm seeing dreams or synchronicities connected to water, meaning like ocean energy, maybe even goddesses connected to the ocean, maybe dreams where you were at an ocean, or dreams where you were swimming or you were underwater is what I'm picking up here as well. Maybe you had dreams of mermaids is what I'm seeing here. Yes, okay, yeah, for some of you guys, you maybe have had dreams connected to mermaids or sea creatures is what I'm picking up here. Or again, it's a sign that you have been seeing. You keep seeing like seahorses, for example, everywhere you go. For some of you guys, I'm seeing an energy here. You maybe have been very drawn lately to the color turquoise, light blue, green, okay, as well as purple. You maybe have received signs connected to ravens or dark birds, like birds, but like I'm particularly seeing they're like dark, like brown or black birds, okay, or black feathers is what I'm picking up here as well. Okay, for some of you guys, you have been seeing signs connected to wild cats, like I'm being brought to lions, I'm being brought to jaguars, I'm being brought to panthers, I'm being brought to cheetah, or like maybe cheetah print or something along those lines. Okay, What else am I seeing here? For some of you guys, oh yeah, for some of you guys, this is gonna be so funny, okay? For some of you guys, you could have also received signs connected to a ladder. Okay, maybe you had a dream where you were like walking up the stairs. Like, yeah, dreams and synchronicities connected to stairs and ladders. Okay, so maybe in a dream you were walking up a ladder, or you were walking upstairs, or I'm also seeing an elevator, like a dream or a sign connected to an elevator is what I'm picking up here as well. Okay, I'm also seeing signs connected to trees. Okay, signs connected to trees. You maybe have been receiving signs connected to heart-shaped things. Okay, yeah, something about a heart, something heart-shaped. You could have been receiving signs connected to windows. Okay, dreams of windows, someone looking into your window, you looking out of the window. Okay, signs connected to a mirror. Okay, signs connected to a mirror is what I'm picking up here as well. A white dress could actually be really significant because, yeah, because if you look at this card right here, I'm gonna zoom you guys in a second. If you look at this card right here, they're all dressed in white. Okay, so for some of you guys, the white dress is very much on point here. Okay, you could have also received signs connected to, how can I explain that energy? Because I'm seeing dreams where you break through something, or like, for some of you guys, you could have received signs connected to like things breaking. Okay, but in this case, it's not a bad omen. It's actually a good omen. Okay, for example, a bracelet breaking. I'm seeing, I don't know, a jewelry piece breaking. Okay, something about where something is breaking. Could be in a dream, could be in real life. Okay, you could have literally had dreams connected to, or like signs connected to you breaking through a wall, or a wall no longer being there. Okay, like I'm being brought to, you know, when you go to a place and there used to be a wall, but now there's no longer a wall at this place, but you were like, you remember, damn, back in the days there used to be a wall, or there used to be a fence, but there's no longer a wall, or there's no longer a fence is what I'm picking up here. Okay, for some of you guys, I'm seeing like, you have been receiving signs, yeah, something about, because, okay, okay, I'm gonna zoom you guys in now, because now I'm channeling, there's something coming through here. I'm also seeing purple flowers. Okay, you could have received signs connected to the letter V, or to a person and their name starts with a V. Okay, now let me zoom you guys in. Let's talk about everything, because, and there's different energies coming through here. Okay, so please bear with me. Okay, for some of you guys, you could have also received signs connected to water in general. I don't know, for example, you are more drawn to drinking more water than usual, or something about, I don't know, something about water, something weird going on with water, dreams of water, dreams of you taking a shower, taking a bath, or the bathroom, for example. Even something about water could be significant here as well, or a place close to a body of water, a country close to a body of water. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing mermaids here as well. You could have also received signs connected to crowns, as well as kings and queens. Okay, the color pink could be significant as well. You could have received signs connected to a phone, even a pink phone, for example. Not for everybody, of course, okay, or someone who has a pink phone. Let me see if there's anything else. For some of you guys, you could have noticed that you keep seeing the word source everywhere, or you keep seeing the word God everywhere, like God or source. Okay, and for some of you guys, I'm also seeing here the angel number 999 could be very, very much around you right now, where you see it a lot more often than usual, because yeah, we have the 999 here. Okay, 444, 333 is what I'm seeing here. Okay. Oh, I'm seeing the angel number 1313, but I'm also seeing mirroring numbers like 1331. Okay. Could have also received signs connected to the sun, where you had like a very weird dream of a sun for some of you guys. You recently had a dream where you were on a different planet, or something about you had dreams of different planets or like a different civilization is what I'm picking up here. Or maybe you have been very drawn to watching movies where it's kind of like they live on a different planet is what I'm picking up here. For example, I'm being brought to Avatar. Okay, the energy of Avatar. Because I'm seeing something about maybe you had a dream of planets, or you had a dream of a specific planet. Okay. Or you had a dream of like you being on a different planet, or you being on the moon, or I don't know, the moon talking to you. Specifically, actually the sun. Okay. For some of you guys, you could have seen rainbows a lot lately, maybe in your dreams, maybe in real life. Okay, but let me see where Spirit, because there's something coming through here, but I'm not sure where this is going. Okay, so please give me a moment. Okay, because when I look at this card right here, this reminds me of Sex and the City, where Carrie was planning to move in. Ooh, did you receive signs connected to you moving? Maybe you had dreams of you, like, I don't know, being in your new apartment. Maybe you had dreams of you having a roommate, like where you literally dream, and then in your dream you are somehow friends with someone and you guys are moving in. Or you literally have received a lot of signs about moving, maybe in tarot readings, in your sleep, just in general. I'm being brought to doors and keys. We talked about it, okay, in a different reading, if it rings a bell. Because when I look at this card right here, I remember where Carrie wanted to move in with, what was his name? She wanted to move in with her boyfriend, and I do remember like he was doing all the renovations. So for some of you guys, I don't know if you're renovating right now or you are literally moving right now. Just a confirmation that this is your pal. I feel like something is in my face, but I don't know where it is. Okay. I'm also seeing a black cat. I don't know why. You could have had signs. Yeah, okay, for some of you guys, you could have received signs connected to black animals. Like I'm being brought to a panther, I'm being brought to a raven, or like black birds is what I'm seeing here. Okay. Black feathers. I don't know what else would be black. Okay, but I'm being brought to a black cat in particular. Okay, so this could be something that you have received when it comes to signs. Okay. But yeah, when I look at this card right here, I'm being brought to Carrie when she was moving in with, I wish I could remember his name. She was moving in with her boyfriend, and her boyfriend was doing all the renovation, and he was actually breaking a wall so that the room is bigger. Okay. Yeah, it makes total sense. Okay. And okay, for some of you guys, you could have been overstimulated, because in that scene in Sex and the City, when she's moving in with her boyfriend and he's breaking through the wall here, she had like a panic attack, but because it was so loud, or she was scared that they are moving too fast in the episode in Sex and the City. But it's significant. Okay, it's significant. If I can find out which one it is, or if I can find the scene in Sex and the City, I'm going to put it down in the description box. But I do remember she had a panic attack because she thought they're moving too fast, or she got scared moving in with him, or something along those lines, or everything was so loud. Okay, so for some of you guys, you could also be dealing with like a lot of like noises right now, where your neighbors are loud because they're renovating, and you know, like you feel like, god damn, I need to get out, like there's too much noise around me. Okay. Anything else when it comes to signs? Let me just check if there's any. Oh yeah, for some of you guys, you could have also received signs connected to waterfalls. I'm being brought to signs connected to Canada, because I'm being brought to the Niagara Falls. Okay, I think that's it. Well, oh yeah, and question marks. You could have seen a lot of like question marks. Okay, is what I'm seeing here. Interesting. Okay, now let's talk about what this is about, okay? Let's talk about what this is about. I'm going to show you the cards and then we're going to put the puzzle pieces together, okay? I'm excited. So we have here the community card. Oh yeah, for some of you guys, okay, for some of you guys, you could have had dreams of your old workplace recently. For some of you guys, you could have received signs connected to a hula hoop or, yeah, something about a hula hoop or a circus. Like I'm seeing, I don't know, a dream of a circus or someone inviting you to a circus, okay? Yeah, so something about a circus or something about like a hula hoop. It's very specific for someone here, but for example, I used to do tricks with hula hoops, like, you know, dancing. Oh yeah, for some of you guys, maybe you have received signs connected to dancing or a dancing class is what I'm picking up here, or something about gymnastics, or I don't know, something about the circus or something about dancing with a hula hoop or whatever. Okay, not for everybody, but yeah, we have here the card community in main male. Okay. I'm excited. Okay. And then we have here the card in your relationship blossoms the maiden. This is interesting. I'm hearing this is very particular for someone here. If you recently bought a new hair product, or you're thinking about changing your hair care routine, your hair is gonna grow so fast and so long. So for some of you guys, you have received signs connected to you changing your hair care routine or changing your products that you use for your hair is what I'm picking up here. Okay, or for your skin or your hair, but your spirit guides are showing me how your hair is growing super duper fast because of like a product that you use, but I feel like it's a product that is new. That's what it feels like to me here. Yeah, okay, this product could make your hair very shiny or very long or very like, you know, big or voluminous is what I'm seeing here. Okay, this is very particular for someone here, like you recently bought new hair care or skin care and you're gonna be shocked about how much your skin is gonna glow or how much your hair is gonna grow, because I almost want to say you maybe used a product that made your skin look dull or that made your hair not grow. Okay, or again, you have like a spirit guide around you that is somehow leading you to different hair care products or skin care products, okay? But yeah, very, very specific for someone here. So it says a new relationship blossoms. So for a lot of you guys, one of the reasons why you see certain signs and synchronicities right now, or why you have certain dreams right now, oh yeah, you could have also had a dream or a sign connected to like babies or a child, a dream where you were pregnant, or a dream where you had a kid, or a dream of a child. Okay, a dream of a child is significant as well. It doesn't have to be your own child, it could be a child. Okay, okay, now we also have the card here, water. It says emotions are at their peak. We have the card here, happy family, and you can now see they're all dressed in white. Okay, as well as the angel of love. Then we have the card here, victory in some endeavor, V, as well as climbing towards success. For some of you guys, you could have also had dreams where you were sexually intimate with someone and you don't know this person, okay, for some of you guys. But yeah, we have the ladder here. It says climb towards success. I'm also seeing signs connected to red clouds or clouds in general, where clouds have been forming very interesting pictures lately when you look at the sky. Okay, and then we have here weeping willow, family sorrow. So again, guys, there's a lot coming through here. You guys already know I pick up a lot of energy. The first thing that I'm picking up here is for a lot of you guys, the signs that you have been receiving are about you picking up that you are about to meet someone new. So for some of you guys, like the energy, like the sexual energy that you feel in a dream, or you talking to an individual in your dreams, might actually be because this is the person that you are about to meet. It might be romantically, it might be platonic. For some of you guys, the signs have been trying to tell you that you are about to meet your true love and your future spouse, because we have the angel of love here, okay, which is telling me basically the signs have been telling you that you have an angel around you that is leading you to your true love and your future spouse, or you have like a spirit of love or an angel of love around you, is what I'm picking up here. Okay, that could be the reason why you keep having dreams of a mysterious man or a mysterious woman that is kissing you, that is hugging you, or that you lay in bed with, for example, or that you cuddle with. Okay, for some of you guys, you have been receiving like signs connected to roses. Again, same energy. The roses are symbolizing that someone is about to, you know, fall in love with you, or you are about to fall in love with someone. For some of you guys, this is all about platonic energy, where you are about to meet your soul family here, okay? So for a lot of you guys, the signs have been telling you, for a lot of you guys, the signs have been trying to tell you that you are about to meet your soul family here. That could be the reason, again, why you have dreams of mysterious people, or maybe you have dreams of like people, you know, being in your apartment and you don't, you know, for example, if you have a dream and it's your own apartment, like it's your house, and then you see someone else walking in your home and you're like, who the hell is this person, in your dream, you know? But it's kind of like you are seeing glimpses of the people that you are about to meet. That's what it feels like to me here. Again, this is about your soul family is what I'm picking up here, okay? So for a lot of you guys, I do feel like you are about to meet your soul family, or this could potentially even be a person that you're meant to have children with. Okay, for example, if you recently felt like you have a baby fever, or you had dreams of children, or you had dreams of being pregnant or having your own child or something along those lines, this could be because you will soon have your own family, and you already pick up like on the energy of your child, like your future child, okay? Or you already pick up on the energy of your future partner that loves children and they want to have children. Do you see where I'm coming from? Like their manifestation, or when they daydream of you and their child. So maybe you have dreams of you having a child, but it's connected to the other person that you are about to meet and fall in love with, okay, is what I'm picking up. If others of you, this could be connected to you have received signs that you are pregnant, or that a person around you is pregnant, is what I'm picking up here, okay? For some of you guys, you could have also had a lot of dreams connected to family members, is what I'm picking up here. And I feel like those dreams and synchronicities or signs are about showing you which family member is truly part of your soul tribe, and which family member is just a family member when it comes to documents, or when it comes to blood. Oh, I'm hearing blood is thicker than water. Oh, I'm hearing blood is thicker than water. Now I'm seeing Jesus turning wine into water, or water into wine. Oh, I don't know if you've seen something like that recently. Okay, you could have, oh yeah, for some of you guys, you could have also received signs connected to Egyptian mythology. Egyptian mythology is very significant here as well. Okay, now, for some of you guys, now another energy that I'm picking up here is, for some of you guys, the signs and synchronicities have been trying to show you, again, which family member is truly part of your soul tribe, and which family member is just a family member on a document, or a family member by blood but not by heart, okay? Because with the family sorrow, I'm picking up the energy here. With the family sorrow, I'm picking up the energy here where there is certain family members that are not family by heart, okay? Because you can be related to someone and not have a connection with them, or they're not part of your soul tribe. You can literally be related to someone, have the same blood as this person, but it doesn't mean that this person is a soulmate, and it does not mean that this person is part of your soul tribe, or that this person is truly a family member at heart. Okay, so for some of you guys, the spirit guides have been trying to expose a family member. So for some of you guys, the spirit guides have been trying to expose a family member in your life that is just family on a piece of paper, but not family at heart. Do you see where I'm coming from? Okay, because I almost want to say, we have the card here, they're here for a good time, not a long time. So this is kind of like a family member that is only there for a good time, but not a long time. Or the signs have been trying to show you that a family member doesn't give an F about you, because it says 0 F's given. Okay, so for some of you guys, the signs have been trying to show you like, you don't have to settle for, like, you can create your own soul family, or your own true soul family is about to come into your life. Okay, don't settle for someone that is family on a piece of paper, but then they mistreat you, or they give you the feeling that they don't give an F about you. Guys, it's just beeping. I don't know if you're hearing that, but maybe for some of you guys, you could have also received signs connected to like something beeping. Okay, I have to wait until they're done over there. For some of you guys, I'm also picking up here, you received signs because I was just looking outside of the window, and didn't we talk about how I'm also seeing like, you know, dreams of a window or something happening with, even for example, something happening with your window. I don't know, something weird happening with your window, or you just noticing something with someone else's window. Anyway, but I was just looking outside of the window, and there was a person walking, and they had a t-shirt on with angel wings. So for some of you guys, you could have also received, yeah, and we have an angel here. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you could have received signs connected to angel wings. Okay, or just wings in general. Like, I'm not talking about hot wings, but maybe someone is eating hot wings right now, or like wings, but I'm actually talking about like angel wings. Okay, you could have also had dreams of flying. So coming back to what I actually wanted to say, for some of you guys, your spirit guides have been trying to show you through signs and synchronicities that there is a family member that doesn't give an F about you. Okay, because with the 0 F's given, for me this feels like, for some of you guys, it doesn't have to be a family member, it could even be a friend, kind of like where something is one-sided, where you care more about the other person and the other person doesn't really care about you, or they don't care about your well-being, or they don't care about your interests, or do you know what I mean? Something about, again, where this person, your spirit guides have been trying to show you that someone is not part of your soul family, and they have been trying to show you to maybe make space for new people. Okay, or that your soul family is very, very close to coming into your life. Okay, so I do feel like for a lot of you guys, you are meeting your soul family this year, or at least one significant individual when it comes to your soul family. Okay, it almost feels like one person is leaving your life, and then this person is being replaced by a person that has true love for you, or that is an angel. Okay, or that has very angelic energy. Or for some of you guys, I'm also picking up you, whoever this person is that you are about to meet, may that be business-wise, may that be platonic, may that be romantic, this person could be very emotional. So this new person coming into your life, whoever this person is, this could be a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces is what I'm picking up here. Okay, or your spirit guides have been sending you signs connected to Cancerian, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio energy. Okay, or you know, connected to a person that is a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Okay, but I do feel like whoever this person is that you are about to meet, they could be very emotional. So maybe you have dreams of a person that is very emotional, or you have dreams of a person that is very like maybe you have dreams of a person crying even. Okay, or I don't know, dreams of a person in a, you know, in a body of water, or something about a beach vacation is what I'm picking up here as well. Okay, but yeah, whoever this person is, they are sensitive. Okay, this person is sensitive, or this person could be a water sign, whoever they are. Okay, but yeah, there's almost this energy where your spirit guides don't want you to settle for someone who is just family on paper, but they're not giving you the feeling of family. Okay, may that be romantic, or may that be platonic, where someone says they are your friend, but they don't give you the feeling of being an actual friend. Because again, for some of you guys, I feel like they have been trying to show you that a person only cares about themselves, or they maybe have been trying to expose a narcissist to you is what I'm picking up here as well. Okay, where someone has like very intense narcissistic traits, or someone has tendencies to be a narcissist, okay? Maybe they have not been diagnosed with it, but if they would, you know, go to the doctor, they could actually be a narcissist. But I'm also being brought to the story of like narcissist. There was this one story, right, where there was a boy or a girl, or I don't know, looking into an ocean, and he was like admiring the reflection of his face in the surface of the water, and then one day he flew into the ocean. That's the vibe that is coming through here as well. This could be like the other person here that I'm picking up, okay? Something about where a person doesn't care about what you think or what you like. They just like, they care about being the center of attention all the time. So they have narcissistic tendencies is what I'm picking up here, okay? So your spirit guides maybe have been trying to show you this person is a narcissist, or this person only cares about themselves is what I'm picking up here, okay? For some of you guys, you could have also had dreams or signs connected to a wedding or a party, and I feel like the reason is because you are about to attend a wedding or a party, okay? Or again, this could be connected to you meeting your true love and your future spouse, but the Four of Wands also talks about home, okay? So this could also be an energy, I'm telling you, something about where you're already picking up on the energy of a future roommate, or you already pick up the energy of your future child or your future partner, okay? And that's the reason why you have dreams of people that you don't know, but you feel very strongly about them. Or again, that's the reason why you keep seeing hearts everywhere, like heart-shaped things everywhere. That's the reason why you see roses everywhere, okay? Could be the reason why you have a baby fever right now for some of you guys, okay? For some of you guys, the signs have been trying to, yeah, basically they have been trying to show you that it's time for you to get prepared for this new connection here. Because coming back to what I talked about in the beginning of your reading, right, with the scene in Sex and the City with Carrie Bradshaw and her boyfriend, where she was like panicking because she felt like things are moving so fast, and you know, like she was like scared if she's making the right decision to move in with him, okay? She was having a panic attack, not because of something bad, but actually because everything was moving fast. So for others of you, the signs have been telling you get prepared, because once this person's in your life, things are going to move fast. Like you're going to move faster than you think. You're going to travel, okay? You could have been my pile in the last Future Spouse reading, where I kept talking about once this person's in your life, you're not only preparing yourself to meet your future spouse, you're also preparing yourself to travel a lot, okay? And for others of you, I talked about moving, I talked about real estate. Someone could work in real estate, okay? Just a confirmation that you chose the right pile. But I feel like whoever this person is, they're gonna come with a big change. So whoever this person is, may that be platonic, romantic, or business, they're coming with a big bang. They're coming with a huge change into your life. Do you see where I'm coming from? It's kind of like once you meet this person, your life is not going to be the same, or everything is going to move fast. You're going to move in with them fast, or I don't know, you're going to travel with them very fast, or a lot, or something along those lines, especially since we have a lot of ocean energy here. So what your spirit guides have been trying to tell you is that now is the perfect time for you to practice as much self-care as possible. Take care of your hair, take care of your skin, maybe take care of some certain skin issues that make you feel insecure, or kind of like where now is the right time for you to have your glow up, or to really focus on your glow up, to focus on your skin, to focus on your hair is what I'm picking up here, okay? To focus on feeling comfortable in your body, feeling secure, feeling beautiful, feeling sexy, okay? So that you don't have like these insecurities once you meet this person, or not that you sabotage the connection is what I'm picking up here, okay? For some of you guys, yeah, there's definitely the energy here. The signs have been telling you like once this person is in your life, things are going to move fast. Again, you're either going to move in with them fast, or there's a big change happening maybe in your career because of them. There's a big change happening when it comes to you traveling the world because of that person, okay? And now is the perfect time for you to take care of certain things that would prevent you from feeling free, or feeling confident or free or feeling like you are ready, because you might get a panic attack. Whatever you're taking care of right now is preventing you from having a panic attack, just like in this movie scene or like this episode in Sex and the City where she had a panic attack because she was scared to move in with him. That's the vibe that is coming through here very, very strongly, okay? So for a lot of you guys, the signs have been showing you that someone is coming in, and they're coming in with a big change, or they're coming in with like your life is never going to be the same after you met this person, or something about this person is very adventurous, or they're going to take you on a lot of adventures, so you might as well get ready now. Whatever that means to you, may that be focusing on your anxiety so that you can actually enjoy going to a party, may that be focusing on your body so that you feel comfortable being intimate with them, focusing on your hair, focusing on your skin, whatever it is. It's basically kind of like get ready for this new person to come in, but also get ready for a big life change. This person's coming in and it's going to be a big life change is what I'm picking up here, okay? But it might highlight certain insecurities, for example your skin or whatever, because you're going to go to the beach a lot with them. Yes, we did talk about it, because in the last reading that the pick a card reading was called a new soulmate is coming in, and in one particular pile I talked about how one of your soulmates, they like to swim, or they like beaches, or they like to swim, or they like to go to the ocean, or something along those lines, okay? So that could be also what I'm picking up, or it could be the reason why you feel a lot of water energy, or you have a lot of signs connected to water, because this person could be tropical, or this person could be like a person that loves water. So maybe they're going to invite you to go surfing, they're going to invite you to a beach trip, they're going to invite you to to the ocean, to go swimming, they're going to invite you to their swimming pool, their whirlpool, you know, is what I'm picking up here as well. So might as well really focus on your glow up right now. The signs have been telling you that it's the right time for you to really focus on your glow up is what I'm picking up here. It says practice self-care and you will start to glow. Okay, and you glowing is part of you like meeting this new person and feeling confident or comfortable or really enjoying yourself, or it's preventing you from having a panic attack. Because things are moving fast, or having a panic attack because of an insecurity that you can deal with right now and release before you meet this person, okay? That's something that I'm picking up here as well very, very strongly. Okay, and that could also be the reason why I picked up like hair and skincare and stuff like that. Or for some of you guys, you also have received signs connected to a person that is about to reach out to you with the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so for some of you guys, the signs have also been showing you that someone is about to reach out to you. Again, this could be this new soulmate, but this could also be like this ex-friend or this family member, or, you know, that doesn't really care about you, but they act as though they care about you, or something along those lines, okay? Or where someone is... Okay, that's interesting. I'm also hearing for some of you guys, you have received signs that someone around you is receiving karma for trying to, I don't know, stop you from living your life. Okay, but with the universe card here, the signs have been telling you that a journey is coming to an end. So I'm hearing you're almost at the finish line. The signs have been telling you, especially if you see 999. 999 usually means something is complete, or I'm also seeing, I'm seeing 999 here, or something about you have been seeing things connected to a completion. For example, you see a person and on their t-shirt it says the end, you know, or you keep seeing 999, or you keep seeing like the end of a journey, like that sentence, the end of a journey everywhere you go. For example, I do remember one day where I was outside and I felt like a shift. For some of you guys, you could have also felt like a shift where you feel like your life your life is different, even though nothing is different, but you feel a different energy around you, okay? But there was one day where I was outside and I saw a person. I already felt a shift in the air, and then I saw a man and he had a t-shirt on, and the t-shirt said you are on the next level, or something about congratulations, you are on the next level, or something about next level energy, okay? Which also feels like it's connected to the ladder energy here, okay? So for some of you guys, the signs are connected to you going to the next level, especially if you also had dreams of elevators, stairs, you know, if you had dreams of you driving a car or a car driving fast. Again, this could be because your life is about to speed up, or this person is going to come in and they're like a person that is very fast, you know. They could be very fast with telling you that they love you, or wanting to move in with you, or wanting to travel with you. That could be the reason why you pick up the energy of a fast energy, like a fast car, a fast boat or whatever, okay, in your dreams, or as signs or synchronicities, okay? For others of you, this is all about, if you have been seeing ladders, or if you have been seeing like elevators, it's about you going to the next level, okay? Because there's a journey that is coming to an end. Okay, so you are literally in the transition energy of one journey coming to an end and a new journey beginning. So you're basically transitioning into a new chapter in your life is what I'm picking up here. Okay. Now, the last chapter could have been exposing to you who cares about you and who doesn't. Or this last chapter could have exposed to you that you neglected certain things when it comes to your self-care practice, and what a damage it can cause when you don't meditate as much, or when you don't practice self-care as much, or when you don't moisturize your skin as much. Okay, for example, okay? But I want to get one more card here. You know what? Can I be honest with you guys? As I'm doing this reading, I remember so many dreams like all at once. So I don't know, for some of you guys, you could also remember okay, for some of you guys, you could also be in the energy of having a lot of deja vus, or remembering a lot of dreams. You remember a lot of dreams out of nowhere, okay? And your spirit guides are telling me the reason is because it's kind of like your life is flashing past you. That's why you keep remembering all of these things. Or you could be remembering like a lot of chapters in your life all at once, like almost as if you have like a life review. Yes, for some of you guys, it's almost like a life review. Okay, or it feels like a live review. Okay, so maybe you could have also received signs connected to TVs, or like a yeah, something about a TV, you know, randomly standing on the street or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Something like that. Guys, don't know where the camera cut me off, but I was just getting a few cards to see what the end of a journey, what this means for you. But we have the Judgment card here, as well as the Two of Swords. Yeah, this is about no longer being confused about who cares about you and who doesn't. That's what I'm picking up here very strongly. Or being no longer confused about who's really family and who is not. Again, this could be romantic, platonic, even a co-worker. Can you trust this co-worker, or should you invite them to your wedding in the future, or should you not? Do you see where I'm coming from? Something like that. Or this energy has been exposing all the fair weather people that are not there when it's rainy. They're only there when it's sunny. Okay. What is this chapter that is coming to an end about? Yeah. Look at that. Six of Wands. Wow. So, do you know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing your spirit guides have been teaching you how to differentiate between true love and fake love, or between real soulmates and fake soulmates, between people being really nice out of their heart and fake nice people, or true family and family that is only family on a piece of paper or on a piece of a document. Okay, and because you are now good at discernment, you are now meeting a lot of people. Do you see where I'm coming from? Because you now know, or you now have a technique, or you might be still in the energy and it's about to come to an end within the next couple of weeks, where you somehow have a technique that exposes real love and true love to you, that exposes a real friend and a fake friend, that exposes a real soulmate and a fake soulmate. So you might be still in the energy of like developing a tactic or a strategy to differentiate between fake and true. Okay. And as soon as you have that, you will meet a lot of people. Okay, so you're still in the, I'm hearing this is about tying loose ends, or you're almost at the finish line of that lesson is what I'm picking up here. Okay, or something about the dangers that come with popularity is what I'm picking up here as well, or the dangers that come with success is what I'm picking up here as well. Or yeah, something about like the dark side of popularity, the dark side, because when I was looking outside of the window, I also saw like a trash man. I don't know if you call them trash men, hopefully. I don't know if you call them trash men, but there was like, you know, they picked up trash, and he had like a t-shirt on it, and it said influencer. Okay, so for some of you guys, the signs have been showing you glimpses of a person that you're meeting, and they could be an influencer, or not for everybody, but they could be an influencer. So if you keep having dreams of like a person that is popular, or I don't know, do you know what I mean? It could be because they literally have like popular energy around them, and you pick up on that popular energy, if that makes sense. For others of you, this is about learning a huge lesson before you become popular, or before you go viral, or before you have a big audience, or before you have, yeah, a big audience. Okay, because for some of you guys, the signs have been telling you or showing you that you are about to go viral, or that you are about to become a successful influencer or content creator. But I feel like there was like a big lesson connected to like the dark side of popularity, or the dark side of social media, or the dark side of being in the limelight, being in the spotlight, you know, where you learn kind of like the dark side of it. I also feel like the signs have been trying to show you all the challenges that do come with fame and fortune. Okay, so the signs have been trying to prepare you, as well as show you all the, you know, challenges that will come to you as soon as you rise to fame and fortune, or as soon as you manifest like you going viral, or as soon as you manifest, you know, being famous, or as soon as you manifest like big wealth or something along those lines. If you know you are on this path, like what the dark side is. So the signs have been trying to show you that's the dark side of fame and fortune. That's the dark side of, you know, being in the public eye. That's the dark side of that, you know. So the signs have been trying to prepare you for the dark side and the challenges of being famous, or I don't know, somehow being in the public eye, or really succeeding financially. Okay, which would make sense because I picked up the sun energy here. So maybe you were in the moon energy, now you're transitioning to the sun energy. So you could have even felt like you're more connected to the sun than the moon. Maybe you used to really like the moon, and now you like the sun more, or you used to like the sun more and now you like the moon more. Okay, something like that could have been significant as well. Okay, for some of you guys, the signs have also been showing you, we have here mirror effect and source. Okay, for some of you guys, the signs have been showing you how the universe works. I'm hearing that the universe works like a mirror. So the signs have been showing you, or the synchronicities have been showing you, how the universe works like a mirror. Okay, or that you are about to meet someone that is just like you. Okay, you could have noticed that you attract different people, like people with different personalities. The reason is because your energy is changing, and therefore also the people that you attract is changing. So you basically broke a cycle of attracting like false people, and you are in the energy of finally attracting like truthful and kind people is what I'm picking up here, or people that are just as career oriented as you, or just as, do you know what I mean? Something along those lines, especially since we had the influencer here, and we have here climbing towards success. Okay, for some of you guys, you're meeting someone, and they're going to be part of your journey to climbing towards success, whatever that means to you. Okay, for some of you guys, I'm picking up here, the signs have been showing you that you are manifesting a gym buddy. Okay, or you're manifesting a person that is going to understand your health journey. Okay, is what I'm picking up here as well. But yeah, for some of you guys, the signs have been trying to show you that the universe works like a mirror. This is gonna be very out there, but I'm gonna say it. For some of you guys, because this reading reminds me of a dream that I had of a different planet. We talked about it, right? It was a planet, it was a different civilization, it was a different planet. So for some of you guys, the signs have been trying to show you that life after death exists, especially when it comes to there's different dimension and there's different planets and there's different civilizations. Can I be honest with you guys? I watched a near-death experience. Like, I watched a person that had a near-death experience, especially since we have source here, okay? So for some of you guys, you could have had glimpses in your dreams of what life is like after death, okay? Or something about, you could have received glimpses when it comes to what the energy of God or source is really like the true energy of God or source, okay? You could have received glimpses in your dreams, or I don't know, something like that, okay? Because I'm being brought to this one near-death experience that a woman was sharing, and she talked about she was on a different planet, and she talked about how the flowers, they had, you know, like smiley faces, and the flowers, they were talking in this different dimension on this different planet. And this was like it was a planet that was made out of water, or like there were a lot of water creatures. There were a lot of water creatures, and she kept talking about how the flowers were talking about her, like, "Ooh, who is that?" You know, like the flowers, they could talk, and they were like talking about, because she came there, you know, like as a new energy. And the planet was also made out of like water, so there were mermaids and stuff like that, as well as a blue sun. So the sun on that planet was blue, okay? So for some of you guys, the signs and synchronicities have been trying to show you that from which star seed you come from, or that you come from a different, that your previous life maybe was from a different planet. Because again, it's kind of like there's a lot more dimensions, or there's a lot more planets, or there's a lot more civilizations after death. The reason why we cannot see life on Mars or life on other planets is because this experience is physical, whereas the other experiences are spiritual. So there's energy on these other planets, but we cannot see it because we have to die in order to see other planets and other species. That's what they're telling me. So that could be something that they have been trying to show you in a dream, that there's a different planet, or you come from a different planet, or something about, you know, before you were on Earth, you were on a different planet, is what I'm picking up here. That's what I'm picking up here. Or that there's life after death, or there's like different dimensions and there's different planets. For example, a planet or like a dimension where the sun is blue, or a planet made out of water, or something along. Yeah, I'm being brought to Atlantis, so maybe you've received signs connected to Atlantis or whatever, because for some reason I keep picking up the energy of underwater energy. Okay. I'm also seeing here some of you guys, you received signs connected to a bathtub. I have no idea what the hell that means, okay? Or again, for some of you guys, kind of like, oh man, yeah, for some of you guys that you receive glimpses of heaven, or you receive glimpses of like what it's like to be one with source, or what it's like to be one with God. For others of you, the signs have been trying to show you that God is nature, that trees growing and like flowers blossoming and blooming, and water, you know, falling from the sky. This is all God. This is all source. Thunder, you know, bodies of water, like kind of like when you see a flower blossoming and blooming, this is God. This is the universe. This is like the energy of God, okay? So for some of you guys, the signs have been trying to show you that God, you find God in nature, okay? Or you find God in different dimensions is what I'm picking up here as well, okay? Yeah, for some of you guys, the signs have been trying to show you that you just need to heal a little bit more, but you're almost done with your healing, because we have the World card here, we have 999 energy here, so it's almost like one part of your healing journey is almost done. Okay, it's kind of like, I don't know, 2 more months of healing, 2 more weeks of healing until this new person comes into your life, for example, okay? So it's like you're almost done with the healing, but not yet. It's just like, I don't know, 2 more steps. If you look at this card right here, do you see that? She's like literally in the middle of taking that step. You're almost like one foot is already in the new life, the other foot is in the old life. Do you see that? So you're literally in that energy right now, okay, where your healing journey is almost done. You're so close to healing your social anxiety, or you're so close to healing something on your body, okay? You're so close to healing something with your hair, healing something with your skin. You're very close to healing something, okay, that is preparing you for your new chapter in your life, okay? Now I'm going to read out these 3 cards because these are goddesses cards. So these goddesses could have reached out to you, okay, or deities. We have here White Tara, and it says sensitivity. You are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. And the funny thing is with the chemicals, that's what I'm being brought to, kind of like you maybe have received signs that something is too harsh for your skin or something is too harsh for your hair, okay, is what I'm picking up here, or that you're sensitive to a product that is kind of like breaking you out, or I don't know, breaking your hair or something along those lines, okay. But yeah, it says avoid harsh relationships, or the signs also have been trying to show you a person that is harsh for no reason, or that is toxic to your confidence or toxic to your energy, okay. We also have the card here Sedna. It says infinite supply, okay, and it says you are supplied for today and all of your tomorrow. So I don't know, maybe you also had dreams of like a person with blue skin, or a person with purple skin, or like a, how do you call it, I'm being brought to movies or like signs connected to a person with blue or purple skin, or the color purple in general, or maybe even the movie Purple. I'm also hearing purple rain, okay. We also have the card here Dana, okay, so someone's name could be Tara, Tamara, someone's name could be, I don't know, someone here could be Turkish is what I'm picking up here. Okay, Turkish energy is what I'm picking up here. But anyway, yes, because if you look at it, it looks a little bit like what I was describing, like this plant with a blue sun. So yeah, that's what she saw when she was dying. She literally saw a different planet with a blue sun. Okay. Oh yeah, you could have also received signs connected to blue roses or blue flowers or blue crystals. And this card here says High Priestess. It says Dana, you have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. So yeah, for others of you, the signs have been trying to tell you that you are about to become a teacher, or you are getting ready to become a teacher to other people, to show them the truth about God, or the truth about life after death, or the truth about spirituality, or something along those lines. Or you are being prepared to guide another person where they have to make a decision about a fake person, and you're the one pointing that fake person out to the other person. See where I'm coming from? But you're being prepared to kind of like have a keen eye for fake people and for people with true intentions, and then you're going to guide another person and kind of like protect them from being exploited by a fake person. So for some of you guys, that's also what I'm picking up here as well. Okay, I'm going to read out these 2 cards right here, just in case it's significant for someone. And I think I'm also going to read out these 2 cards. I don't know why, but they're telling me to do it. So we have the healing card here, but again, it came out in reverse, which is telling me you're almost done with the healing, okay? Or healing a specific aspect in your life that prevented you from moving to the next level, but you're literally in the transition of a next level, okay? So it says healing. Heal past wounds with forgiveness and awareness. By healing yourself, you can help a healing force. You can be a healing force to others. Physical healing can happen once your wounds have been confronted. Yeah, so for some of you guys, you're very close to healing a physical wound, an emotional wound, a spiritual wound. You're so close to having a breakthrough, kind of like, yeah, to kind of like finally breaking down the walls of like maybe a limiting belief, or breaking down the walls when it comes to a restriction that you have when it comes to your body or something along those lines, okay? For some of you guys, this could also be an energy here where you're very close to finding out what works for you, especially when it comes to gaining weight or losing weight, okay? Because you could have tried everything, or you could have tried a lot of things, but I feel like one of the last things that you try is like the one that works for you, okay? And then we also have the card here, Flow. It says you can't control life's events, you can only control how you deal with them. It's easier to go with the flow when life challenges you. Emotions can overflow unless you release them. Okay, so for some of you guys, the signs have been trying to show you that it's important for you to release a thought, a feeling, a fear before this new chapter begins. Okay, But yeah, let me read out these two cards right here, the Happy Family and the Angel Love. Let me show them to you. Oh yeah, one more thing. You could have also received signs connected to Vogue or a magazine. Okay. Or being in a magazine. Okay. Or a photographer is what I'm picking up here as well. Or a photo shooting. But this card right here said stay focused, practice discipline, and you stay focused, practice discipline and commitment, and you will see progress. So for some of you guys, this lesson was all about teaching you discipline or teaching you focus. Okay, or teaching you commitment, or you're still learning that lesson. Okay, I'm also being brought to dying plants, like dying flowers. Maybe you've received signs connected. I'm being brought to Maleficent, the movie Maleficent, but I'm not sure if it's really part of the movie Maleficent. But it's like a movie scene where someone is walking, and wherever they walk, the plants and the flowers are dying. And then there's another person, wherever they walk, the plants and the flowers are blossoming and blooming. So that could be significant as well, kind of like a dream of a meadow. Okay, is what I'm picking up here, where either plants are dying or they are blossoming and blooming, but it's connected to whoever is touching. So someone here could have like destructive energy to the point where plants and flowers are not growing around them. Okay. Oh my god, I pick up so much energy. Did I already say a rainbow? For some of you guys, you could have also... Oh yeah, oh my gosh. Because now I'm hearing rainbow baby. Oh my lord, okay. For some of you guys, maybe you have a rainbow baby, or you lost a baby. Okay. Because I'm hearing rainbow baby. But again, this could also be, you could be picking up on the energy of a future child. I'm telling you, because if you think about it, before we have a body, we are a spirit in the spirit realm. And then two people make love, and then a spirit is choosing a body to come to the earth. Okay, so again, you could be picking up on your future child, but I'm hearing rainbow baby. I don't know what that means, okay? Yeah, so maybe for some of you guys, your rainbow baby is like looking out for you. Okay, but I feel like if you had like a baby that you lost, I feel like this baby is more grown up in the spirit realm, and they're like taking care of you. Or I'm also hearing like they're gonna come back another time, maybe in a different form. Oh my god, I'm picking up a lot of energy, but I'm also seeing like a rainbow bridge that is leading to heaven or something like that. I can't make this up. This is crazy what I'm picking up here. Okay, let me see. Okay, it says Angel of Love. This beautiful angel comes with roses in her hair and rose-colored wings. So rose-colored glasses could have also been significant. She holds a rose quartz heart. So a rose quartz heart, or you could have received signs connected to the rose quartz stone. Maybe you found a rose quartz stone. Maybe you keep meeting people that wear a rose quartz ring or a rose quartz necklace, for example. Or something about a rose quartz tower, okay, that was gifted to you. Maybe a crystal tree made out of rose quartz, okay. It says she holds a rose quartz heart, radiating tender and loving vibrations, bringing you compassion and affection. If you're looking for new love, this angel brings a message of its upcoming approach. Ooh! Or if you're longing for a deeper, more intimate connection with someone already in your life, she's here to say that greater tenderness is available to you. Either way, remember that your first intention for tenderness must be directed inward, and the compassion that you demonstrate towards yourself will influence the energetic potential of these events in a significant way. The angel of love is smiling on you and forging connections in the energetic realm. Ooh. You could have also received signs connected to like smileys, where you keep seeing like a wing smiley or like a smiley or something like that. This could be this angel of love like winking at you, like we got this, or like you're soon going to smile from one cheek to the other because you're meeting this person. Okay, or yeah, you could literally have the energy of Aphrodite around you, or a goddess that is connected to love. I don't know who else would be connected to love. I don't know if I don't know if Isis is connected to love, like the goddess Isis, but it could also be Aphrodite or any kind of deity that is connected to love. Or like I'm being brought to what is this one angel called? Cupid. You could also have the energy of Cupid around you, or you keep seeing like a Cupid's angel everywhere. Okay, something along those lines. Let me see if I missed something. Although I already talked a lot. I'm also seeing signs connected to a castle or medieval times, a castle, medieval times. Oh yeah, one more thing. I'm also hearing for some of you guys, your spirit guides have been trying to show you that you're good at mirror magic, or they want you to practice mirror magic. Okay, for some of you guys, not for everybody. But yeah, for some of you guys, they wanted to show you that you're good at mirror magic, or they want you to practice mirror magic. But it could also be, I also feel like for some of you guys, it could be connected to someone competing with your beauty. But I'm being brought to mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the prettiest of them all? So there could be a person who, the reason why they cannot love you, or they cannot be a good friend to you, or they cannot be a good family member to you, is because their envy for your beauty is overpowering. Okay, so they either envy your love life, or they envy your beauty, or they will envy your love life or your beauty, and that's the reason why they're distant. Like they could be distancing themselves from you. Okay, but the reason is because actually, if they do that, I do respect them. Seriously, if they do that, I do respect them, because they could be noticing that they are becoming envious of you, or they're growing envy or jealousy when it comes to your beauty, or when it comes to your love life, and that could be the reason why they are distancing themselves from you. So they basically want to disappear in silence, or they want to distance themselves from you in silence. But again, if they're doing that, I do respect them, instead of sticking around and sending you like evil eye energy and sending envious energy your way. Okay, so that's what I'm picking up here as well. If someone has been distancing themselves from you, it could be because they cannot, like, your beauty triggers something inside of them and they cannot handle it, you know, or your relationship, your love life triggers something inside of them and they cannot handle it. It's too, like, maybe their shadow is coming out, you know. And oh yeah, one more thing also, yes, the signs and synchronicities also have been exposing to you people that are willing to do shadow work with you, kind of like they want to heal, they want to grow, they want to confront their shadow, and they want to release old patterns, they want to elevate, they want to become a better person, you know, and they're willing to have conversations with you that are maybe not easy, or they want to talk about traumas, they want to talk about their shadow. And then there's other people that pretend to be happy, and they pretend that nothing is wrong, and they don't want to do shadow work. But because they don't want to do shadow work, there's a lot of shadow energy around them. So the signs also maybe have been exposing to you who is willing to grow with you, who is willing to evolve with you, who is willing to do shadow work with you, who is willing to release pain and release traumas with you, and who's only there for a good time, who's only there to party, who's only there to gossip about men, who's only there to gossip about women or whatever, who's only there to have a good time but not to heal, or they're not there to grow or become a better person. Or this could even be an energy where spirit has been exposing like a person to you that is lazy, like they don't want to do the work, or you guys are incompatible because you might be ambitious and the other person is lazy, and it doesn't really fit or match, if that makes sense. And you shouldn't settle for a connection or a friendship that doesn't make you happy just because you know them for a long time, because then you are not making space for new people that you could be a lot more compatible with, or they are truly your soul tribe, whereas the other person, maybe your chapter with them is already over, like you were soulmates, or you were supposed to walk a path together, but the journey is coming to an end. Do you see where I'm coming from? Where a connection has served its purpose, but you're both now like going in two different directions. For some of you guys, pile number 3, I forgot to mention, or I forgot to elaborate a little bit more on that topic. For others of you, if recently like a necklace broke, or a ring broke, or like a bracelet broke, or something along those lines, it's actually a good omen. So if you have seen or noticed something breaking, especially kind of like, for example, a chain breaking, it means that a cycle is broken. So if recently something broke, I'm particularly being brought to kind of like jewelry or something along those lines, but it could just be like something broke. It's actually a good omen that you broke a cycle, is what I'm picking up here, especially like with the ending and the new beginning. This is telling me that if you have seen something breaking in your dreams or in real life, it's kind of like when your bracelet is breaking and you have to kind of like replace it with a new bracelet. It means that your new life is about to begin, or you broke a cycle, even specifically connected to you broke a cycle when it comes to the people that you attract, or you broke some type of cycle with a bad habit, or you broke some type of cycle. Yeah, you broke out of a loop basically. So if you notice that something broke, it means that you broke out of a loop and your new life is about to begin. Okay. For some of you guys, the breaking can also mean that an evil eye is broken, or yeah, some type of evil eye or negative energy is broken, or you were repelling some type of negative energy. That's maybe the reason why you saw glass breaking or something along those lines. Okay, so again, in this case, it's a good omen where you somehow repelled negative energy, and that's why something broke in real life or in your dreams, or some type of evil eye broke, or even kind of like where maybe you had a distorted view on something, and when something breaks, it means that your vision is being fixed, or something about like the view that you had that was like false, it is broken down. Do you see where I'm coming from? Coming back to a wall breaking down, or seeing a fence is no longer at a specific place, or seeing a wall breaking down. It's all about like a breakthrough. Basically, whatever this energy here is, it's an omen for a breakthrough. Okay, it's an omen for a breakthrough, or you kind of like you got to the core of the issue. Does that make sense? That's what I'm picking up here as well, where kind of like a stone is broken. That's what I'm being brought to as well. And then you can kind of like when you open a rock, and in the rock there's an amethyst or there's a rose quartz, so you break the stone and then you can really get to the gem or the crystal in the rock. That's what I'm picking up here as well. Okay. Okay, pile number 3, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you liked this reading. I hope this helped you. I'm going to see you in my next one, and I wish you a lovely, lovely day. Bye.